Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in live to game day here. Action. It is the Baltimore Orioles versus the Detroit Tigers. The Orioles versus the Kitty Cats, if you want to call it. They weren't Kitty Cats last night. They were thumping, attacking Cats last night as the Orioles went down 14-0. It was an awful, awful game. But those happen. So today we'll see what the Orioles can do a little bit better. Maybe. We'll see. Let's take a look at today's action as it plays out. Starting lineups, all that information for your Baltimore Orioles visiting the Detroit Tigers at Comerica Park. We're on the live stream here. It is the Orioles with a record of 52-56. It'll be Ward, Alonso, Henderson, O'Neill, Encarnacion, Mayo, Tavares, Jackson, and Trump as your lineup. Rogers will be your pitcher with a 4.17 ERA. Thank you for subscribing, Anne Marie Caceres. Caceres. That's a pretty cool name. I love that name. Welcome in, Anne Marie. Thank you for summing it up here today. For your homestanding Detroit Tigers, 51-57, it'll be Torres, McGonigal, Lee, Dingler, Green, Valencia, Torkelson, Vierling, and Baez will be your starters. Skubal will be on the hill with a 2.70 ERA. You know, he's coming ready to throw some junk. All right, let's take a look at who's in the house already. Debbie Bernfeld is here. Dropping all the way down. And Scott, those are the only two in the chat right now. You're watching pregame action for the Baltimore Orioles versus the Detroit Tigers. Coming up next here, we got a 110 start time. So we will give you our screen, which will be 3D full graphics of actually what's going on at the game. We'll give that to you as soon as we get it. We usually get that about 1 minute to game time, so about 4 minutes from now. David T, good afternoon. Welcome in. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you into our stream here today. We're going to have a good time here as we watch these two combatants go at it. That's always a good thing in my mind. Let me make sure that all the screens are caught up. Orioles have struggled. So has Detroit. Both of them right around that mid-range plateau, going into do we sell or do we buy type action, and that's where we're at right now with both of these teams. Are they going to trade? Are they going to move to get some people, or are they just going to let it roll? I don't know, but we will find out very shortly, I guess, right? Had to move this. This screen was way behind. Holy cow. Way, way behind. See if I can get them both caught up here. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, that's at 103. We're at 105. It's still 2 minutes behind. Welcome into Patrick Julian. How you doing this morning? If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. If you just found us, our screen will change at the start of the game. I don't get it till about a minute before, and we'll get it rolling up to you from there. And might as well hit this one. Get this one all the way up then too. All the screens are behind today. Hello, Zippity Doo Doug, our partner channel. He does a great job on his channel each and every morning, except for Sundays where he rests and takes a break, which is a good thing. Everybody needs to rest at some point. Everybody needs to do that. All right, let me send. I gotta save this now. I'm multitasking as we're here because you just got to get a lot of stuff done during the day. Do that. Yes, I got both of these pictures now. Send them over to my MacBook. All right, they're coming in. They're showing wide shot pictures of Detroit, so that's good. That means we're getting close. All right, those are dropped over so I can fix that later. Woohoo! Baltimore Orioles live versus the Detroit Tigers. That's what we got here. Come on, algorithm, share it out. Let's get 100 people in here watching to start. Let's get 100 likes on the board. All those good things that we do, because that will make a difference. Best records in baseball this month. The Orioles are 13-8. The Tigers are 14-8. So for two teams that have struggled, they've had the best record in baseball for this month. So I don't know. Maybe the Orioles are buyers. Maybe Detroit's buyers. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see as we get closer in. Let me pull my mic out a little bit further where I like it. Gets it a little bit closer to me, which is always a good thing. The book doc writing and editing. Hello, welcome in. Man, you got a long channel name, my friend. Is this an Orioles or a Tiger stream? It's a baseball stream. It's a baseball stream. I'm an MLB broadcaster. I broadcast over 100 games a year. We are on pace for 120 this year. I'm doing 2 games today. We got the Orioles and Tigers early. Later tonight, we have the Texas Rangers and Tampa Bay Rays on the channel. I will tell you, I am from Maryland. I do love the Orioles, but I love baseball. We've gone to 4 games away this year. We've gone to Cincinnati and the versus the Cubs in Cincinnati. We went to New York and Tampa in New York. We went to the Mets versus the Reds in New York. We went to the Phillies. Who did the Phillies play? Phillies played the Guardians. So we just love baseball. If that answers your question, Doc. And we do talk a little bit about book doc. I'll go with that one. Book doc. We also talk a little bit about gambling over here as well, because obviously that's a thing nowadays on sports. We also broadcast the NFL. I do over 100 NFL games, and those broadcasts are going to start here in August, which I'm excited about. I'm ready for a little bit of NFL. It's about that time. So you're watching live. It is going to be the Detroit Tigers at home welcoming the Baltimore Orioles into town. We will give you 3D full graphics as soon as they're available. Right now, I do not have them yet. I'm still waiting for them to show. As soon as they do, we will get them posted. And that'll be the screen you're going to get. We're a fully interactive channel. I think if you give us a chance, you'll like it. You need a new stream. My go-to for years is too negative. Well, I don't tolerate negativity over here. We focus on positivity. We focus on respect. We want to hear people's opinions, but we want to do it the right way. So hopefully you'll like what we do. Give me a chance once this 3D gets up. Scooble's taking the hill right now, by the way. Let me see if I can get this 3D rolling. Nope, not yet. Still loading right now. Still loading. Come on, kid. Load it up for us. Still loading. As soon as I get it loaded, I will give you the screen. I don't want to turn it over while all this stuff's going on in the background. There we go. Screen coming in. Hopefully we can get it for first pitch. Dun, 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 dun. Scooble, Scooble. All right, there we go. There's our action shot. Let's see where our screen is here. We're in pretty good shape over here. Getting loose. All right, there we go. Scooble, first pitch of the game, 110. 110, and it's a ball down low. 1:10 p.m. Let me see if I can time this up here. Taylor Ward leading off for the Orioles. First pitch came in as a ball down low and almost hit him. Scooble on the hill. Let's time you up. Let's get this screen matching the call. Left-hander Scooble on the mound. Looks in. He rocks and fires. That one's low as well. That one's low as well. We got a 2-0 for Scooble. Here's a pitch. Swing and a foul. Straight back. That's a strike. Jersey Mike. Hello, Jersey Mike. How are you? I just loaded pictures to our new website. I was thinking about you. I saw pictures of you and Rhonda from past times we were down there. Scooble back up on the hill. He rocks and deals 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Hello, Paige. Good morning, good afternoon, and good to see you. Welcome in. You're watching the Baltimore Orioles at the Detroit Tigers, coming to you from Comerica Park. Hit that like, subscribe, and share it out. Here's the pitch, 3-1. Strike right there. Full count, 3-2. Scooble looking in. Here's the pitch. Ball 40, swung at it. That ball was low and in the dirt. It should have been a walk, and he swung at it. Strike three. Take a seat over there. Should have been a walk. That's why you're not winning games when you're doing that. That will do it all the time to you. All the time. Scooble, that was his 1,000th career strikeout. 1,000th career strikeout. You just heard radio history right here as Scooble is getting a standing ovation. 1,000 strikeouts. Wow. Here's a pitch to Alonso. Line drive, base hit. Going to roll down into the alley. Covered up by the center fielder. He bobbles it. Alonso hustling for two. He is safe. Alonso hustling for two is safe. How about that, everybody? That's going to be a single and an error. That's going to be definitely a single and an error right there. And that's what they've scored it. All right, here comes Gunnar Henderson. Ball just off the corner. 1-0. Orioles took a massive beating last night. 14-0. Detroit scored 2 touchdowns on them. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. One pitch coming in from Scooble. He got some wind blowing there at the park today. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Backhands it. Throws to first on the run. Got him. 4-3 on your scorecard. Alonso advances to third base on the play. Welcome into all those new friends coming in here just now. You're watching us live as we react and call to the Tigers and the Orioles, the O's and the Cats. Sub it up and hit that like today. Help us out. It's free to do. We'd love for you to do that. Jersey Mike says we miss Alonso. I'm sure. Ball upstairs, 1-0. Scooble coming in high against O'Neill, Tyler O'Neill, who some days looks like he couldn't hit the oranges off of a fruit truck. Buddy Hepburn, hello, welcome in. I have not been a fan. Not been a fan of O'Neill. I ain't gonna lie. Did someone at least run out to the mound and sack the pitcher? No. They should have last night the way they beat him. Swing and a miss by O'Neill. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Encarnacion Strand on deck. Sub it up. Say hello if you're brand new coming in. Ball 3, 3-2. 3-2. I do more O's games than most book doc because of being from Maryland. There's a bunch of O's fans in the chat. Some Tiger fans as well. 3-2 pitch, 2 outs. Fly ball, deep center field at the warning track. Going to run it down as Baez makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Baltimore comes off with nothing in the first. Teresa Skowara, hello. Welcome to see. Good to see you in. Bottom of the inning coming up. Torres, McGonigal, and Lee. Now, I will tell everybody, I think it'll probably be in the second inning. I will have to step away for just a second. I have a important situation I need to handle. Might take me about 5-10 minutes. So just letting everybody know I do have to do that today. But I didn't want to give up the game for that whole doing. So for the Detroit Tigers, Torres, McGonigal, Lee, Dingler, Green, Valencia, Torkelson, Verling, and Baez. And they are going to be facing Trevor Rogers. Steven 033, what's up? Trade Kramer. I agree. I agree. Cowser, Holiday, and get a catcher. It's like playing a man down. Well, they're not going to go get a catcher when they got two of them on. Plymouth Rock, hello. I don't know if I would trade Holiday. I still think Holiday's got a ton of potential. The kid's only 21. Give him a break. He came in at 19, and he's been hitting the heck out of the ball lately. It takes a little bit of time to get your feet wet. I agree with you on Kramer. You could get Cowser. I just don't think they're going to do anything with the catcher. You got two of them, one of them locked in for 8 years. So I seriously need a newer streamer. 3 years with one stream. Okay, well, you can have multiple streamers. You can do whatever you'd like to do, out there. Anybody can do that. But you're welcome here, Book Doc. Yeah, we definitely need to do something. Hello, Foxglove Fairy. Welcome in. Welcome in. This series, Torres 2 for 6, McGonigal 6 for 10, Lee 1 for 3, Dingler 1 for 10, Green 1 for 6, Valencia 4 for 5. He's been on fire. Torkelson 2 for 7, Verling 0 for 3, and Baez been on fire as well. 3 for 4. Trevor Rogers on the hill. Rogers 19 games, ERA of 4.17. First pitch swinging and hammered out to right field. It's got a little bit on it at the track, at the wall. O'Neill makes the catch. O'Neill makes a catch. Book Doc, keep it clean for me here if you wouldn't mind. We do that over here as well. Ward, Tavares, O'Neill around the outfield. Encarnacion, Henderson, Jackson, Alonso around the infield. Trump at second. Book Doc thinks that Holiday is I don't know who approved that mods, but come on. Really? Is not getting a fair shake. First pitch comes into McGonigal. That's a ball. That's a strike. Strike outside 0-2. They have two catchers. The problem is, Steven, both of them are hurt. That's a challenge. 0-2. Ground ball hit hard over to third base. Encarnacion Strand over there. Whops it over to first. Boy, he let a cannon go. He let a cannon go on that one. 2 outs in the inning. Holy heck. No, I get you, Book Doc, but if I allow one thing, then I got to allow them all, and then people start putting all kind of stuff in, and we keep it clean over here. I supported and worked with private DoD with the military for 20 years. I have a lot of military kids that watch my sports things, so out of respect for our soldiers that serve our country, I keep it clean. First pitch from Rogers is a strike coming in to Lee, the third baseman. Ground ball foul, 0-2. Sub it up today. Come on, YouTube, share it out. Let's get 100 watching. It's the Baltimore Orioles at the Detroit Tigers live, watching and hanging. Lee hitting 275 on the year, 6 home runs, 25 RBIs. Ball down low, 1-2. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome in. Are you seeing Monorail Maui this weekend? Don't you guys usually get together for lunch? Strike 3, swing and a miss. Take a seat over there.
Strike 3! You're out!
Take a seat. Oh, I didn't set the screen. Hold on, everybody. Source blank. Source screen. Let me go over. I got to go over to football to lock it in. For some reason, my system only wants me to lock in baseball once I've locked in football. So I don't know. It is what it is. You work with what you got, right? You work with what you got. We're going to The bottom of the second. Orioles are going to try to get it going here. Birds are going to try to get it going here in the second. Hello, Amber. Amber's at work checking in. Good to see you. Amber, just so you know, your brother is pulling down the whole Lego thing and cleaning that today. I got him doing that since you worked on that front bed yesterday. Orioles are going to send up Encarnacion, Mayo, and Taveras here in the bottom of the inning. We're looking forward to see what the Birds can do in this inning. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We are working our way to 61,000. Let's say, what do we want to go? Let's go to 55 today. We'll try to get 20 subs today. Amber's dog was just in here having a hot dog with me. Sullivan likes hot dogs. All right, let's see what the Birds can do. Encarnacion Strand has been a pleasant surprise since they picked him up. Scooble's on the hill. One of the best left-handers in the game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Oh, 1. Ball upstairs, 1-1. Yes, he does. That's true. That is true. Encarnacion Strand currently hitting 370 for the Orioles, which is nuts. 1-2 as he fouls it off. This guy's been around. He's never hit that well for other teams that I've watched. Scooble changes speed so good. His release is the same for every pitch. That's why he does so well. 1-2. Ball inside, just misses. Share us out, YouTube. Let's get a lot watching. Hello, K. Wilby. Welcome in. Great to see you. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Take a seat over there. That's an out. You're at work. Well, I hope work goes by quickly. Molly calls that stupid work on her thing. But you got to. We all got to do it to pay those bills. So welcome in, Kay. Scooble. That was a nasty pitch. Ball had a ton of movement on it. That'll bring up Kobe Mayo. Mayo either hits it a ton or not at all. What's it going to be today? Mayo hitting just under 200. If he hits it, he'll hit it to Baltimore. 14 home runs, 38 RBIs. Problem is connecting with the bat. Ball upstairs, 1-1. Our good friend Plymouth Rock in the house. Ball down low, 2-1. 2-1 coming in. Line drive, hit hard, rocket out to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Like I said, when Mayo hits it, he stings it. It's just getting him to make more contact. All right, runner on first, one away. Leody Taveras coming up for the Birds. He's also had a solid year. Rainy day there. Oh, my Lord. Catching up on paperwork. Okay. Well, you got to do that from time to time. First pitch fouled. Straight back. That's a strike. Taveras, 5 home runs, 38 driven in, hitting 226 for Baltimore. Runner gets his lead over at first. Not going to get far with Scooble being a lefty. He can look right at him. Here's the pitch coming in. Scooble deals. Ball outside, 1-1. Scuba looks in. 1-1 pitch. One away. The key is if you want to get to Scuba, you want to get to him early. Popped up. Right field. That's playable. Right fielder coming flying in. He'll make the catch. Verling makes the catch out there. 2 outs. You want to get to him early because the more he stays in and gets comfortable, the tougher he gets to hit. Here comes action Jeremiah Jackson hitting 248, 7 home runs, 39 driven in. See if he can get something in. First pitch, strike right there. Oh, 1, 2 outs. Fly ball, center field, hit deep, but not hard enough. And Bias is going to run it down for the out. And that's going to end the second for the Birds. Again, just a reminder, I might have to step out here in a little bit for a few minutes, but we'll keep the stream going. My mods will keep you informed on everything going on, which is always a good thing. Thank you, Book Doc. I appreciate it. Bottom of the second coming up. Bottom of the second. Dingler, Green, Valencia. Dingler, Green, and Valencia coming up. The only thing I don't like about this is MLB does is that in between innings, they'll focus right there. I'd rather have them focus on the pitcher. I'd much rather see the pitcher warming up in between innings, but you can't win them all. Beggars can't be choosers. Yes, hit those likes. That does help tell YouTube that we're doing a good job and that maybe they should send or recommend us out to somebody. That does help us. So please do that if you wouldn't mind. We've got 30 likes on the board. We've got 83 people here. There's 50 people. 50 people right now that could hit that like. If you're on your phone, hit the X, go out of the chat, hit that thumbs up, and come back in. That would tremendously help us today. It's free. Doesn't cost a thing, no money. We don't ask for money over here like others. There's other baseball streamers out there that request money. We don't do that. We say, hey, help us out with things that are free. Sub and like it up. Maybe share it out if you want. Bottom of the second coming up. Dylan Dingler, 22 home runs for the big fella. This cat can hit it. Dylan Dingler. First pitch comes in. That's a strike to Dingler. 270 on the year. He's hitting 68 RBIs. Doug was talking a lot about Dinglers over the weekend. He said he's one of the best hitters on Detroit. I think he was just kissing up to Dingler because of Jenny from over there at the Lily's Life, trying to make her happy. 0-2 pitch to Dingler. Ground ball hit hard up the middle. Henderson's got it on the run. Throws to first. Gets it by a step. One out there. He hit that hard. Here comes Green, left fielder. Turning around lefty on lefty. Let's go, YouTube. Share it out. We want 100 watching. We're 22 away from 100 watching. Let's go. Share out the stream. Green takes a strike upstairs. High cutter. We're going to try to get up to that 55 subscriber count today. That's our goal. 55 on this one. Riley Green, 280 on the year, 15 home runs, 52 driven in. Ball outside. Thank you, Book Doc. We appreciate you. Green twirling the bat in his hand. Rogers kicks and fires. Swing it up. Is strike one on a big breaking ball. Now strike two with a 1-2 count. Foul ball, 1-2 still. Foul ball again. He's up there battling, wasting pitches for Rogers. 96 watching. Come on, 4 more, YouTube. Let's get a hundo watching. Triple digits. Here's the kick of the deal. 1-2. Oh, challenge that. That was right there. And the catcher does not challenge it. 2-2. It would have been a strike. How about that? 2-2 pitch. Ground ball tapped over to second. Soft roller. Jackson over to Alonso. That's an out. 2 away here in the second. Here comes Valencia. The DH in limited at bats is hitting .529. Man, he's put it on when he's got to hit. Rogers is focused today, pitching against one of the best pitchers out there. You got to be. Doug Noble, how you doing? Swing and a miss, strike one. Long time ago there, Doug. Long time ago. 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. Rogers throwing the changeup after changeup and plowing away, plowing away. Great matchup today with Rogers and Skubal. Great matchup. Lefty kicks and deals 0-2. Ball outside. 1-2. Rogers probably going to challenge him here. Probably go heater, then a changeup again if he has to go another pitch. Let me see if I'm right. Here's the pitch. No, he went with the sweeper at 77 and missed. So 2-2. I thought he would go with a fastball there. I still think his strikeout pitch is a changeup, and that's the one that's coming next. 2-2 pitch. Changeup, strike three. Go sit down over there.
Strike three, you're out. Go sit down.
All right, here comes Trump, Ward, and Alonso. 9-1-2 for Baltimore. Coming up at the top of the third. Let me say thank you to those who support us. I'll be right back here in just a minute.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Park Hopper Choppers. If you're headed down to Central Florida and you need a mobility scooter, give us a call, 407-989-9618. We can bring it right to your resort, right to the park, or right to your Airbnb, no problem. We were voted best mobility scooter rental in Central Florida by my mom. Give us a call.
Art by Nemad, found here on Instagram, all one word, Art by Nemad. This Disney fan-based artist will bring the magic of Disney right to the walls of your home, whether it's Mickey, Goofy, any of the Fab Five, Stitch, or a villain, it doesn't matter. Art by Nemad, bringing the magic to your home. Find him on Instagram now.
The Pete McDevitt Show proudly supports the Semper Fi and America's Fund, proudly serving our nation's heroes since 2004. Please click the link in our chat to make a donation and support this incredible organization today.
This portion of the Pete McDevitt Show is brought to you by Puddles at the Theme Park in partnership with Fast Pass Radio, bringing you Disney magic from the parks and your free 24/7 soundtrack to Disney parks around the world.
Johnny Surfbum, hello, bud. Good to see you. Popping in to say hi. 2:30 tea time. Good. Hit him hard and hit him long. But most importantly, hit him in the hole. All right. Coming in, top of three. Skubal on the hill. Trump, your catcher. There's no way Trump gets a hit here. Catchers for the Orioles have not been producing at all. No way Trump gets a hit on Skubal. If you can bet that right now on in-game action, bet it. Take it to the bank. Tyler Green, hello. Welcome in. Alex Hernandez, hello. Good to see you. Ball upstairs. Well, you know, Steven, when I laid in a hospital bed dying, Disney was one of the best things for me and put a lot of happiness on my my plate, so it's part of what my loves are on this channel. But I respect you and the way your feelings on it, 100%. Doug Noble's in the house. Jersey Mike is in the house. We fully respect anybody's opinion on that. And welcome into Tyler Green. Scooble, 3-0 pitch coming into Trump. Takes it 3-1. That's a strike. I'm telling you, if you would have bet him to get out, it's 3-1. He's still getting out. Bet it. Win your money right now. Designated non-hitter. That's great, Doug. Here's the 3-1. Popped up a fastball. That's going to be in play. First baseman over. He's out. There's your money. I made you some money. If you're watching right now, take it to the bank. That is great. The designated no-hitter. That's awful. And I love it. Taylor Ward. He's up there now. Taylor, 0 for 1. First pitch swinging, fly ball down the right field line. Tracking to the corner, veering over. He'll make the catch. And that's an out, 2 away. I have to step away for 1 second to address something, personal thing. So please, I'm going to leave you on here, leave you with it. I will be right back in just a minute.
A little better than we typically see. Now again, talking typical, Skubal's last 4 starts against the Orioles, he has not allowed a run. His first career start against the Orioles back in 2021, he did allow 4 earned runs, 3 homers in 5 2/3. July 30th of that year, 3 home runs in that game. Rod Mountcastle hit 1. Pedro Severino, remember him, hit 2. 6 shutouts, 6 shutouts, 6 shutouts, 7 shutout in the 4 starts since. Skubal against the Orioles. Alonso takes up high for ball 1. So came into this inning 27 consecutive scoreless innings against the Orioles. Since 1974, that is the longest streak for any starting pitcher against the Orioles. Here's a 1-2. Just inside the feet at 96.
All right, here we go. Let's see if he holds true again. Typically, when he runs that fastball into the right, it's changed up away. Oh, another fastball.
From 0-2 to 3-2 for Pete, but a sharp base hit his first time. Trying to spoil Skubal's first 1-2-3 inning bid. Alonso hangs in there.
That's the best chance the Orioles have, too. When he makes mistakes like that. If I made a mistake like Derek Skubal, that changeup typically low and away. He kind of left that one up a little bit on the outside part of the plate, but it was elevated.
It's 7 to Pete. Swing, fly ball to shallow left center, and caught by McGonigal. Even had the wherewithal to call off everybody else. So Skubal has his first perfect inning.
Do you live, work, or play in downtown Baltimore? The Charm City Circulator travels through some of Baltimore's most charming neighborhoods. Let us take you there for free. Visit CharmCityCirc.com for more and get social with us at Charm City Circ.
It's not what we ride that defines us. It's what happens along the way. We may not know where the ride will take us, but one thing's for sure. With the Law Tigers, you never ride alone. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, call 1-800-LAW-TIGERS. Delmarva's Motorcycle Lawyers.
When you buy an all-new Toyota RAV4, you're not just getting a great deal on a reliable vehicle today. You're getting the comfort, tech, and style you deserve in efficient plug-in hybrid and hybrid options, both with a total range around 600 miles. And as a KBB Best Buy for 2026, it's recognized as one of the smartest values on the road today. That's Toyota Portability. Buy smart, drive for less, and trade for more. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey, Birdland, Friendly Sundays are a day full of fun for kids of all ages. Before the game, meet the Orioles mascots. Have autographs. And watch the kids take the field for the national anthem. During the game, kids sing over. Kid-friendly music and inning breaks, kid guest factors, and more. After the final out, stay for Kids Run the Bases, presented by Wise Markets, where kids 4 to 12 can run the bases like the pros. Bring your whole family to the yard on Sundays. Visit Orioles.com/Family Sundays.
Let's take good hands replay. The two lefties throwing jabs back and forth early.
Exactly what we were going to get so far. Both guys came in, honed their game, and they are honed their game early in this one.
Tarskell with 3 innings, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. Trevor Rogers perfect through 2. Will it remain that way? Yes, it will. On a loud, long strike one to Spencer Torkelson. A tester from Torque.
That was a fastball, wasn't it? Was so way out front. Okay. But if you're reading bats, you know what's coming now. Yep, that changeup away.
Torkelson 2 for 7, a couple of sac flies, hence a couple of RBIs in this series. He's second on the Tigers in homers and rookies. So he struck out 133 times. This ball ripped toward the left side and through the first base runner for Detroit. On a Spencer Torkelson single.
Out for that first fastball, but he keeps it from fair. 500 career hit for Spencer Torkelson. 1-1 overall. Back in 2020 out of Arizona State.
So Rogers' first bit of traffic, he'll face Matt Vierling. And a changeup strike crackles over to Vierling. That's 8 out of 8 first bit strikes now for Trevor Rogers. Good numbers for Vierling, the former Philly, against the former Marlin Rogers. Vierling with a pop-up back of first. Alonso will run out of room here. Trevor Rogers on just one of those all-world tears we saw a year ago. His last 7 starts, he's allowed a grand total of 7 runs, a 144 earned run average in that time. You go back to June 14th against San Diego. All quality starts except the game at Cincinnati where he only pitched 5 innings, but it was a 5-inning shutout. Vierling gets a piece of this changeup here. ERA 144, whip .98 in that span. You go back to this stretch beginning June 14th, tied for the 3rd best ERA in the majors. And how about that? He has not allowed a home run to 126 consecutive batters faced on the road. Vierling slugs it fair. Pass to diving Encarnacion Street. It kicks off the sidewall in front of Taylor Ward. That'll ensure Torkelson can only get to 3rd. But Matt Vierling doubles on an 0-2 pitch. And the Tigers are the first team with a real big chance to put up a crooked number.
It's pretty clear to me what the Tigers are hunting. And they're hunting fastballs. Spencer Torkelson was on time with a fastball. Vierling on time on a 2-strike count on a fastball. And that fastball wasn't where he wanted, pretty much on the heart of the place, 94. But a big opportunity for the Tigers here to scratch first in this one.
Infield in, Javi Baez. Through the top infield. Vierling hesitated. Vierling will only get to 3rd, and now Baez in a rundown. Orioles, oh, careful. They're not. Pete Alonso, glove over his face, throws the ball away. Vierling scores Baez to 2nd. And Peter has been gold glove good at first with one of his few big mistakes of the year. Adds a 2nd run.
Pete Alonso got a little bit sped up right here. Good job by Tyler O'Neill. Tyler O'Neill comes in at our right field and hits the cutoff guy. And a big turnaround first by Baez. That got him hung up right there. Pete Alonso's got it right where he wanted, but made a good throw to the gunner. Hits it nowhere close to where it needed to be.
Well, round 3 is going to be a unanimous decision to Scoobel. The Tigers have a 2-0 lead on 3 hits and an error. And if you remember a couple of years ago, Javi Baez ended up in the weirdest base running play ever when he went all the way back to home plate on a ground ball and messed with the Pirates. Baez's baseline voodoo magic strikes again as Alonso just completely shanked the throw, and he knew it. Just the third error for Pete all year.
What a big mistake by Baez, too. I mean, big turnaround first base. The throw was low enough, and that's why I'm giving Tyler O'Neill a lot of credit. He didn't miss the cutoff guy right where it was supposed to be. And the Orioles should have collected it out right there.
Would have been 1 out, runner at third, 1-0. Or runner at third, 1-0. Instead, nobody out, 2 runs in, runner at second. To say the most obvious thing of the day, against Tarek Skubal, boy, does that run hurt. Labor to center field. Leody Taveras there. We'll see if Baez tries to test it. He left either right at the moment of the throw, maybe even a hair early. Baez was ready to go there. And he advances to third on a productive first out. I wonder if the Orioles will want to just check and make sure he left on time, but they don't call for any sort of review or appeal.
Looks on the back. Yeah, he was there. Back it perfectly like Drew Bridge. Oriole pitcher goes out for a quick visit when he's left to the Trevor Rod. It's going to be a big at bat right here. These next two. You got to keep it right here. And 2 runs. Runner at third, only 1 out. Obviously, the kick field will come in.
As July is almost over, summer is still hot and heavy in Baltimore. We've got the beach after somebody visit Sarasota for 10,000 fans Thursday, August 20th at 6:35. Get your beach hat. Pretend like Sunday's never going to end. Go to Orioles.com/tickets today.
All right, I leave for just a minute. You guys give up the farm. What's going on here? Let me get my phone set back up, and then we'll get the game set back up.
And we'll see what Kevin McGonigal goes after as the Tigers have put 2 across.
Tigers put 2 across the board. I leave for 1 second. You guys give up a 2-0 lead. Come on, guys. Good Lord. Ellis, 157. Hello, Ellis. Hello, Todd Brady, my friend. Good to see you. Yak God. What's up, Yak God? No, I'm not going to get a copyright. I know what I can legally do, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. As the Tigers just scored another one on the sack fly, and it's 3-0. We are good to go. Good to go, but thank you for the concern. I do appreciate that. Need that lucky squirrel again. Yeah, well, the Orioles have been struggling. Detroit's been struggling. They've both been hot this month, but what are you going to do? Rogers giving up 3. It's 3-0 Tigers. You're watching the Baltimore Orioles taking on Detroit Tigers. I'm hanging and watching and reacting, and you're with me, and I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you, Ellis. Welcome in. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe today. We're going to try to get up to that 55 plateau. Here comes Lee. He's 0 for 1. Book Doc says, go O's. They got to start hitting against Skubal. 3 runs against Skubal may be a huge amount to overcome. Let's be honest. Skubal's one of the best in the business. Rogers was giving up some shots while I was on the phone with the doctor. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. Five pitches in a row, and Rogers got slapped around. 1-2. Check swing up top. 2-2. Rogers currently at 43 pitches in the inning. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Got out of the inning, but he gave up 3 bumps on the inning. Gave up 3. Welcome in, everybody. This is my studio here in Baltimore, Maryland. I know there's a lot of new people here. So let me tell you a little bit about me. Ella says yesterday's game was amazing. Good for you, my friend. Let me tell you a little bit about me and what we got going on over here. My name is Pete. This is the show. I am a disabled creator. I am a triple amputee. I lost my left hand and both of my legs in a medical tragedy back in 2019 that almost took my life. I was read last rites a couple times. I spent just under 50 days in a coma and just under 500 in a hospital or medical facility. This is what I do for fun now. I can't work anymore, so this is my hobby that I have. I love Disney. I love Marvel. I love Star Wars. Those are things that bring happiness to my life. So I do content on that. I broadcast live MLB, as you see, because you're here today. We do over 100 games a year, every year. This year we're on pace for 120. We also do the NFL, and that'll start in mid to late August. We do over 100 NFL games every year right here on the channel. If you like what I'm doing, we don't ask for money. We don't demand money. I don't require money for you to talk to me. Just hit me up with a sub, hit me up with a like, and let's roll. Let's have some fun. Be a part of our chat. Say hello, all that good stuff. Be a part of the fun that we have over here. That's what we do. If you have any questions or anything about the channel or anything else, drop them into the chat. As long as deemed appropriate, I'll answer what I can. We're just glad you found our channel. We try to be an oasis to get away from all the BS in your life. Everybody has BS in their life, whether it's bills or family issues or romance issues or kids or your job, whatever it is. Everybody's got something, right? We try to be a place to go and get away from it for a little bit. Orioles need to start doing some hitting. Top of the fourth coming up. And Henderson is going to lead it off. Henderson, O'Neill, and Encarnacion. You got to hit against one of the best pitchers in baseball to make it happen. They need to attack Scooble. You can't sit back on him. He will eat you up like a piranha. 0-1 pitch coming to Henderson. Down low, 1-1. Longest scoreless streaks against the Orioles. Scooble's at 28 innings. Raleigh Fingers is number one with 31. Fouled off, 1-2. Coach Z, what's up, Coach Z? Did it go scoreless the next? Does it go? That could. It very well could with the way they're hitting, the way he's pitching. Welcome in, Coach Z. Strike three. He's looking. Go take a seat. Henderson's giving the umpire hell, but that's a strike. Don't complain about it. Ball outside, 2-1.
Seattle. He drew serious attention mostly from juniors colleges coming out of Kingman Academy in high school.
Some guys are just late bloomers.
That swing seemed to pick up Tyler.
O'Neill's walking it off there. Two pitch to O'Neill, swings right through it. Strike three. 2 outs. Scooble gassed that one up. 2 outs here in the inning. Encarnacio Strand drives one deep center field at the 412 mark at the track, at the wall. Caught by Baez as he crashes into the logo on the wall. And Baez makes the play. That'll end the Orioles' fourth. Dingler, Green, and Valencia coming up. How about that, everybody? Dingler, Valencia, and Green coming up. Whew, that was a shot. Couldn't get it out there. Dingler, Green, and Valencia coming up. Anybody brand new to the channel, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. All baseball fans are welcome here. We broadcast across all mediums here with all of the teams in mind. Oh, I need to charge this chair. I don't know why I'm not doing that right now. That I need to do. Now let's get that done while we're sitting here. Get something good done in the afternoon. Dun, dun. I can't get my hands to work anything right now. Dun, dun, dun. All right, are we on? We are on. So that's a good thing. This over here. Which one? I just gotta find another one. All right. Disc Golf Billy, hello. What's up, brother? How you doing? Kenyon Wilson, thank you for subbing it up. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Going to the bottom of the inning here. Riley Green going to start it up. And they got a line drive base hit. Dingler. A pop-up back towards second base, and it falls in. That's an excuse me base hit if I've ever seen it.
Another strategy for the Tigers there. Attacking fastballs on Trevor Rogers. 3 out of 4 hits on heaters.
All right, first pitch coming into Green. That's a strike. 0-1. Dave Disney Dreams, welcome in. Good to see you. We're trying to get up to 55 with the subscriber count. We're 12 away. Riley Green 0 for 1. He grounded out back in the second. First pitch comes in, strike. Second one. Check swing. He gets the strike. 0-2. Rinser. Hello, Rinser. Foul ball. 0-2 remains. Walter Mouse Talk. Hello, how are you, sir? I think after today we have to be sellers. Just aren't very good, and too many teams leapfrogging Plus, our schedule the rest of the way is daunting. Well, that's a good point. Walter, one of our partner channels, Mouse Talk there. Grab ball over to first. Foul ball. Foul ball. It's one of our partner channels, does a lot of great work for Disney on his Mouse Talk channel and exceptional over on his baseball channel, the Birdland Network. It will definitely be interesting over the next couple days, Walt. Absolutely. 0-2, Riley Green up there against Rogers. Captain Rogers looks in. 0-2, strike 3 1/4 at 94. Take a seat over there. That's an out. Here comes Valencia. Valencia drives one to right center field. Lay it out is the center fielder Tavares, and he makes a basket catch on the ground. Hello. What a beautiful play by Tavares, laying out in right center field. You know, I'll give him a little bit of love right there. That's an ESPN play of the day right there. Torkelson now. First pitch down low to him is a ball. Beautiful laying out play. I mean, that was just gorgeous. Louis Z, what's up, buddy? It's great to meet you the other day. Welcome in. Here's the 1-0 strike right there, 1-1. Ground ball hit hard, but foul. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Popped up, right field. Going to be shallow. Tyler O'Neill coming flying over by the line. He'll make the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles coming to hit up in the fifth. Mayo, Tavares, and Jackson. Mayo, Tavares, and Jackson. Check out these people that support us. I will be right back here in just a moment.
Rob and Melanie Striffler by Dream Vacations is an authorized Disney vacation planner. Our travel agency's knowledge of Disney products has earned us the distinction of being named an authorized Disney vacation planner. We were given this special designation by Disney as a result of our agency's ongoing focus and commitment to planning customized, magical trips to Disney parks, Disney Cruise Line, and other Disney vacation destinations worldwide.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise number one. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you're loving the broadcast so far. If you haven't already, take a moment to like the stream and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on future shows. Now, back to the man himself. Here's Pete with more of the Pete McDevitt Show.
All right, top of five coming in. Top of five. Baltimore's got to start sticking. Going to be tough against Scooble. He is a solid pitcher. Mark F. Hello, buddy. Great to hang with you this weekend. Mr. Thibodeau in the house as well. Hello, Jason. Good to see you. Start of the 5th inning. Mayo is going to lead it off. We'll see what he's going to do. Is he going to be Mayo or is he going to be Miracle Whip? We'll find out in just a little bit. He's 1 for 1 today. He did his scuba hard the first time. Mayo ready to go. First pitch. Strike. Oh, that was way inside. Challenge it. It's called a strike. It'll stay. He does not challenge. It will stay. He does not challenge. Fly ball, center field, and Playboy deep. It's going all the way back at the track, at the wall. He'll make the catch. Baez does in center field. And that's an out. That is just a long out. Wow, that was a blast, but nothing you could do about that. Here comes Taveras. His first pitch is down for a ball. Skubal kicks and deals and bunt, and he fouls it off. Why can't guys get a bunts down? That blows my mind. Get a bunt down. Skubal's ready to go. He kicks and deals. Line drive, foul down the right field line. One out here in the inning. 2 strikes on Taveras. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. All fans are welcome on this chat. All fans are welcome over here. Strike 3 on the check swing. Take a seat. That's another out for Skubal. Is that 10 in a row, I believe, for Skubal right there? 10 in a row. We are watching live Baltimore Orioles versus the Detroit Tigers, coming to you from Comerica Park. Checking out the game. Hope you're enjoying it with us. First pitch coming into Jackson is a ball upstairs. Jeremiah Jackson 0 for 1. He lined out his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Two outs here in the inning. Left-hander Skubal looks in. He's only at 63 pitches. Strike. Top of the zone. He's got him 1-2. 66 pitches here in the 5th. So he's looking pretty good right now as far as pitch count goes. Ball upstairs, 2-2. Fouls another one off. Jackson at least wasting pitches trying to knock Skubal out that way. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, right, left field. Left fielder calling for it. That'll be an out. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Veerling, Baez, and Torres coming. Let's do a little bit of Q&A while we're sitting here. Anybody got any questions for me? They want to throw in any Q&A? Any questions you want to throw into the chat? And what do you got? Questions for me, about the channel, whatever you got. Throw it out there in the chat. Let's chat a little bit for a minute. This is my studio here in Maryland. You'll see the reflection. There's a really nice glass case of some figurines up there, but that reflects off that glass a little bit. But this is my studio here in the Maryland. That's a funny commercial, the one where the Blue Moon one where the oranges are talking to him. Any questions or anything y'all want? What do you want to throw out there? Little speed round Q&A. I don't know what this is a commercial for. Make your pastimes last a lifetime. Okay. I like it. I like how the girl made a shot and pointed to her parents in the stands. That never happens. I've never had one of my kids do something and point at me in the stands. July 30th is Miracle Treat Day at Dairy Queen. They give money to the Children's Network. No questions today. I'm surprised. Usually we get at least a couple questions in there. Usually we get a couple. Biggest surprise to WWE this weekend, Louis. I think Seth Rollins beats Roman Reigns. Nobody expects that. That's what's going to happen. All right, here we go. Bottom of the sixth. Veerling to lead it off. Strike. First pitch to the right-hander. Rogers still in there for Baltimore. Matt Veerling, 1 for 1. He doubled in the third and scored a run. Line drive to center field. That's going to get out, and it's going to get past the center fielder and go all the way to the wall. Veerling's going to go all the way to third. He's hobbling into third. He might have hurt himself. They're giving him a triple on the play. Holy heck. Wow, he's got the double and the triple. They got the trainer out there now talking to him. Tavares went sliding for it, never got it. Veerling is coming out of the game. He will not have a chance for a cycle as Veerling is being removed from the game, and McKinstry is going to come in as a pinch runner at third. All right, runner on third now, nobody out. That's the big factor for Baltimore. You can't keep giving up runs in a Scooble game. It just doesn't work that way. Here comes Baez. He's 1 for 1 on the day already. Baez is 1 for 1. RBI single in the third, also scored a run. Curveball, cutter on the corner, strike right there. We are 10 subs from our goal, 10 subs away from our goal. Ball outside, 1-1. Infield in. Line drive, one hopper past the second baseman into right field, and Baez has got an RBI single, and the Detroit Tigers have 4 on the board. He hammered that ball past the second baseman. Good gosh. Rogers is now giving up 4 in 5 innings. That's not helping his ERA. Gleyber Torres now coming up. Torres, second baseman, 0 for 2 today. Line drive, center field. That's going to get down. That's going to be trouble. Tavares over to get it. Baez going first to third. Torres coming to second. He slides. Safe. I'm not sure if he came up off the bag, though. He might have come up off the bag. Let's see if the Orioles are going to challenge. No, he did not come off the bag, in my opinion. Doesn't look like the Orioles are going to let it go, I think. Yep, he's safe. He held on the bag. Now we're going to get the pitching coach out there to say, what the heck are you doing? Eighth double of the season for him. Everything rolling Detroit's way right now. Yeah, this is not a good start for Rogers. Kevin McGonigal coming up 0 for 1. He got a sac fly his first at bat. Got a chance for it again here, or his second at bat, I should say. 0 for 1 from the first. So he's got a chance here to knock in a run without even getting on base. Sac fly back in the third. Pitch comes in. Ball inside, 1-0. If you are brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Ball inside, 2-0. Rogers getting in trouble now. Two 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Rogers logistically could pitch out of this inning. Strike right there in the corner. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Got him. That's a big out for the Orioles. Do they put Dingler on to pitch to Green for a double play? Who knows? They got Lee up there first. Lee's 0 for 2 today. You could have put Lee on. Lee's been a dangerous hitter this year in situations like this. First pitch, a ball, 1-0. Fouls it off, 2-1. Is that going to stay in play? I don't believe so. Oh, O'Neill does catch it. It's an out, and a run's going to score. I might have let that fall, not let the run go in, but he catches it and lets the run come in. It's 2 outs, and it's 5-0. Wow. I don't know about that choice. Dylan Dingler now 1 for 2. Fouls that off, 1-1. Siri, take a screenshot. Siri, take a screenshot. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ground ball ripped over to third. Diving play by Encarnacion Strand. Over to first. What a play. He just took away an extra base hit and a run from the Tigers. Beautiful play in the 5th, but Detroit leads it 5-0. We'll be right back. When we do, it's Trump, Ward, and Alonso. 9-1-2 for Baltimore. We'll be right back in just a minute. All right, coming back in here, top of the 6th inning. Trump, bet your money right now, live. Go bet. Trump's going to get out. It's guaranteed money. First pitch coming in. Strike right there. I'm winning you money. If you go bet it, you got to do it quick. Bet Trump to get out. You'll win money. 0-1 pitch coming in. Popped up. Center field. Playable. There you go. That's an out. 1 out in the inning. I just made a couple pennies. Ground ball over to third. Up clean. Ward swinging at the first pitch. That's an out. Siri, take a screenshot. Here comes Pete Alonso up. 2 outs in the inning. Lightning quick. Mr. Thibodeau blessing us with 5 memberships. Thank you, Jason and Gloria. Gio and Chris and Hidden Geek and Melissa and Julie, all blessed because of your generosity. Thank you for caring for Preston and I on the channel. Jason, you and Gloria are continually taking care of us, looking out for us, and your friendship means everything. I hope someday we get to meet you in person. 1-1 pitch to Alonso with 2 outs. Strike 1 and 2. Alonso will probably strike out now too. Good Lord. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that quickly, the Orioles inning is over. I mean, that wasn't even time enough to go to the bathroom at the ballpark, and they're done. Bottom of the sixth coming up, Green, Valencia, and Torkelson. Dave's Disney Dreams, blessing Fuss with 5 memberships. Angie, TT, Justin, Captain, and Kathy all blessed because of Dave's generosity today. Thank you, David. Look forward to seeing you in December, my friend. Your friendship means everything. Thank you so much for blessing Preston, myself, and our channel. Everything that we get goes back into the channel. We just did a huge meetup just here in last week, and thousands of dollars were spent. And of that thousand, a good portion, a small portion of the larger number was us doing extra things that we use from the support we get for the channel. So thank you so much. We appreciate people wanting to bless us. I'm looking over here at my hey Siri, take a screenshot. Hey Siri, take a screenshot. Siri, take a screenshot. Good Lord, what is it with my Siri? I try to take screenshots of stuff as I see it for my other shows that I need. You will be in Baltimore next year. Great. It sounds like 6 is going to be a big one because I'm already getting a lot of people. I'm getting a lot of people that are already saying they're coming next year. Right now, our focus is get our website out, which will be coming on August the 13th. We are going to debut it on Friday, August the 13th, on our Disney show, our Disney news and merch. We are going to debut it. So be ready for that. We got that going. We got the Hall of Fame. Debbie Bernfeld blessing us. God, Debbie, you do so much. I love you to death. Debbie's as close to family as you'll ever get in a friend. Larry and your authentic self work, and Edward and Rock and Robin and Damon, all blessed because of Debbie's generosity. Thank you, Debbie, from the bottom of my heart for me, Preston, and the channel. 0-1 pitch coming to Green. He pops it up foul. Now 0-2. Siri, take a screenshot. I find stuff as I'm broadcasting for my other shows, and I got to like grab the screenshot of it or I don't have it. 1-2 coming. Ball outside, 2-2. Siri, take a screenshot. Ground ball over to third, off his glove, and over into the middle of the field. That's going to be an error on Encarnacion, and the runner is safe. Siri, screenshot. Come on, Siri, help me out. Screenshot. Good Lord. This is when you're disabled and you want your phone, your technology to work, and it irritates the heck out of you. I'm finding a lot of good stuff for the other shows. Miss Gio, hello. Welcome in. First pitch coming into Valencia. That's a strike right there, 0-1. Orioles don't need errors right now. They're having enough trouble scoring. Ball down low. One pitch coming to the designated hitter for Detroit. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Henderson's got it. Throws it in the dirt, and Alonso can't pick it. Everybody's going to be safe, and the runner's going to go to third base on the play. That's going to be an error. Another one back to back. Kelly Parkop Magic, hello. I mean, Rogers just got to be shaking his head right now. Wow. That's just basic 101. You got to make those plays. Torkelson now up. Fouls it straight back. Fly ball here gets a run, and it shouldn't even be a run. Fly ball, short right field. That's not, I don't think that'll get the run. He can come home with that. He does. He lets it loose, and the runner on first takes off for second, and the catcher can't catch the ball. Oh my God. And he's going to advance to second on the tag up. So now it's second and third with one away. Thank you for subscribing there to Sam Nash. Oh, Sam, welcome in. If you're having a good time, we do over 100 games a day, like 100 games a day, 100 games a year. We're doing 2 today. We're doing Toronto and Tampa Bay tonight. So sub it up and hang out with us. Baseball galore here, right here. They're going out to talk to Rogers about it. Please don't give up any more runs. Bells loves Disney. Hello. Yes, I'm doing a Yankee game tomorrow. First pitch to McKinstry is a strike. Pitch outside, ball 1-1. Mark Bollinger. Hello, Mark. I think they're leaving Scooble in. He's only got 70 pitches. Line drive down the first base line. That's going to be extra bases in trouble. 2 runs will score. And that is going to be a stand-up double for McKinstry, who is a pinch hit replacement. And Detroit now leads it 7-0. They put up a touchdown against the Orioles. Siri, take a screenshot. And they're still leaving we're still leaving Rogers in. Strike right there for Baez. He's been on fire, 2 for 2 today. 6 earned runs against Rogers today. 6 earned against Rogers.
Seven runs against Trevor Rogers, 4 of which are earned. He hits a lot first time in May 18th.
420 Slayer, what's up? Ground ball over to third, backhanded. Going to throw to first a long way. Got the out. Going back to third to get the runner. And not there. Not there. Well, make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, Slayer, we'd appreciate it. 2 away here in the inning, bottom of 6. We do over 100 games a year. We're on pace for 120. We still got the Field of Dreams game, all the playoffs, the World Series. We're going to be loading it up on baseball on this channel through the balance of the year. So make sure you're following. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one to Torres. No balls, 2 strikes now as Rogers powers through him. Left-hander kicks and deals. Strike 3 right down the middle. He caught him looking for something else. That'll end the 6th. As we move to the 7th, we will be right back here in just a minute. Sum it up. And if you got any questions for me, drop them in the chat. I'm going to go turn on my AC because it's getting warm in here. All right, coming back in here, top of 7 for Baltimore. Henderson, O'Neill, and Encarnacion. It's a 7-0 game. Baltimore's going to have to go for a flea flicker and try to put this game on top. Scooble is going, and currently he has tied the league longest streak versus the Orioles, which has been intact since 1974 of scoreless innings at 31. If he gets a scoreless inning this inning, he takes the lead over Raleigh Fingers, all-time historical. First pitch comes in. That's a ball. One 0 pitch. Ball upstairs. 2-0. Left-hander kicks and deals. Check swing. That's a strike. Caught the top of the zone. Scooble taking a deep breath out there on the mound. Resets himself. He's ready to go. Lefty on lefty situation with Henderson. Scooble's only at 77 pitches. At this rate, if he keeps this going, he's got a chance for a complete game shutout. Swinging a foul. 2-2. Two pitch. Line drive down the third base line. That's going to be a single, and Henderson's going to run and jog and hold up at first. He's not even going to try for the 2 right there. Thank you for subscribing, Fast Lane and Brian Sanders, to the channel. Welcome to the family. We're only 5 away from our goal today, which was get up to 61.55. Maybe tonight we'll try to take that Toronto game, see if we can get over the 100 mark, heading towards 62K. O'Neill takes a ball inside. 0 for 2 today, a fly out and a strikeout. They need to let this guy go. They need to just say, sayonara. Have a good day. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball over to short. Backhand. Oh, what a play diving. Only play is first. He throws it in the dirt, and it's picked over there by Torkelson, and that's going to be an out. And that's the way you do it in Detroit. They're making the plays where the Birds have not. And that's a long out over there. Beautiful play at short and first base to get the out. That's a shame. Shame for Baltimore fans, but man, if you're a Detroit fan, you're saying sweet marmalade on a duck's back. That was pretty. Scooble pounding his fist, saying yes. 1 out here. Swing and a miss by Encarnacion Strand. Third baseman today. Ground ball over to short. Plays it on a hop over to first. 2 outs. Dave says he needs to get back to Detroit for a game and to see the dancers that he likes to go see. He has a favorite club where he goes. It's raining Bills there. Hello, Monorail Molly. Welcome in. The Orioles are down a touchdown again. Go O's. Colby Mayo up there. Mayo takes one up top for a strike. No, you texted me, Dave. I have the text. Ball down low, 1-1. Dave, how long did you live in Detroit? Was that all your young life? One pitch. Ball down low. 174 people watching. Sub it up if you're new. I need to get to the stadium. I just want to add it to our list of ones to see. 30 years. Wow. I want to get to the stadium, Dave. Hopefully we could do it together. That would be kind of cool. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Scooble looking to break a record. If he gets this out, it's 32 straight innings against the Orioles without a run, and he takes a all-time lead over Raleigh Fingers. Moved to Florida when you were 30. Okay. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left-hander kicks and deals. Ball inside. If you're brand new, sub it up and say hello in the chat. We got a lot of baseball left this season with the playoffs, the World Series. Okay, Dave. Well, we're going to probably do it one of these upcoming years. So hopefully we have baseball next year. We'll see. 3-2. Timeout here. You need 8 Ks for Scooble. He's at 6 right now. Good luck to you, Mark. Left-hander, 3-2 deals. Inside for a ball. He missed it. He's at 89 pitches. Here comes the coach to talk to him. I don't think they're going to take him out. Nope, they're not going to take him out. They're just talking with him, trying to calm him down. First and second. Leody Taveras coming up. There goes the coach back into the dugout. Scooble takes a deep breath on the mound. First and second. Ball down low, 1-0. Yeah, Fingers is a legend. We are 4 subscribers from our goal today. We wanted to get to a minimum of 55. If you're having a good time, sub it up. 1-0 pitch coming from Scooble as the runners get their lead. Here's a pitch. Ball down low, 2-0. Base hit could end. He would tie him with Fingers. If he gets the out, he'll take the lead. Taveras wanting to do some damage. Hey, Spartacus. I don't know, Spartacus. Line drive, base hit center field. That's going to score a run, and that streak will end as Gunnar Henderson comes across. Leody Taveras rips a rocket to center field. And here comes the coach. He's taking Scooble out. He is shaking hands and everything in the dugout. That could be Scooble's last time pitching in Detroit. Capilot, hello. New subscriber, how we doing? Good to see you. Welcome, friend. Welcome to the family. We're hanging in there today. Pitching change, Kyle Finnegan coming in. Kyle Finnegan going to make his way in. Let me see if I have this set up. I don't even know if I have my pitching change set up. I might. Let me. For Finnegan here. Monte says it's about time. Scooble, as he walked off, did tip his cap. So, Lord knows that could be his last one. Runners on first and second. Jackson up there against the right-hander. First pitch, that's a strike right there. Star Wars 99, hello, welcome in. Good to see you again. Long time no see. Finnegan at the set, looks in. Strike, 0-2 on a floater. Finnegan, 45 games this year, 2.54 ERA. Opponents hitting 255 against him. 2 outs here in the inning. Ball down low, 1-2. Steve X6, what's up? Great to find me. What team are you on, Steve? Glad you found us. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Sub it up if you haven't already. Yeah, Raven Ron. How you doing, Raven Ron? How you doing today, buddy? Good to see you. Ground ball tapped foul. One ball, two strikes. Overcast day in Detroit. Watching live the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Detroit Tigers from Comerica Park. Steve, nice. Detroit, welcome in, friend. I'll be doing a bunch more Tiger games throughout the year. Star Wars says he has a hard time watching, I guess. Jay Nashville, hello. Jay, did you get a response yet? I haven't seen anything. I'm going to give him this afternoon, then I'm going to send another email. You grew up in Detroit, Steve. Nice. Ball down low, 3-2 to Jeremiah Jackson. Three-two pitch. Finnegan at the set looks in. You were good until you saw the score. Ground ball tapped down the third baseline softly. Slow roller. Foul. Charging it. Your third baseman picks it up just as it goes out of play. Okay. So they did respond. I didn't see it. Sid, hello. Welcome in. I haven't had a chance to check emails with doing this. Okay, at least there's something. Fouled straight back. 3 subs away from our goal for the day, our minimum goal. We wanted to at least get up to 55. We're close. We're close with these great Tiger fans and Oriole fans. Okay. Okay, good deal. Oh, it was Kapla. Okay, welcome back. Gotcha. Let's get over 200 watching YouTube. We're 20 away. Ground ball foul again by Jackson. They're going to give him a second to recoup himself. That hit pretty hard. Come on, YouTube. Orioles, Tigers live. Share it out for us. Oh, he took one in the family jewels right there on that ball coming back up. He's probably going to strike out now. When you get hit in the jewels, you're probably going to strike out. VTC, thank you for subbing it up. I'm calling the strikeout right here because of that. I hate to say it, Bird fans. I think we're in trouble. Fouls one straight back. 3-2 still. He's up there battling. Three balls, two strikes. Finnegan at the set, looks in. Bent it to waist and deals. Ball 4. Jackson will gingerly walk down to first. And we got bases loaded. A home run here. The Birds could pull it within 2. And we're going to get Jackson Holiday as a pinch hitter. And here comes the pitching coach. Gonna come out and talk to him. Gonna say, hey, don't give Jackson Holiday anything to hit. Anybody brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Joey Brock, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back in. Action Jackson Holiday. Baltimore fan from Kentucky, correct. Jackson Holiday sprays the ball all over the place. Holiday should be swinging early here. He's probably going to get an early strike, early fastball, probably trying to get ahead. I'd be all over that if I get it. As long as it's not a curve, something straight. Be all over it. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Fastball right down the middle at 97. He lays off. Oh my God, that was the one to hit, dude. You know he's going to try to get ahead. Jackson is hitting for Trump, the catcher. 0-1. Here it is. Inside, 1-1. Jackson Holiday, 438 with the bases loaded. He's had a couple grand slams already in his career. He likes the salami. Foul straight back, 1-2. Two outs here in the inning. Jackson, a left-hander, facing the right-hander. Finnegan kicks and smokes. Line drive hit hard, base hit up the middle. Going to get through. 2 runs are going to score. And the Orioles are going to have first and third with 2 outs. And Ward, the leadoff hitter, coming up. As the Orioles put 2 more up, showing some late inning life. That was an 88-mile-an-hour splitter over the outside of the plate, and Jackson just drove it up the middle. As 2 runs easily score, and the Birds are back in the game a little bit. Ward up there now. Chance to get another late inning run with 2 outs. Strike right there, right down the middle. Every player, first pitch, swing the bat. At the set, Finnegan looks in. 0-1 pitch, just a bit inside. That was a pretty pitch by Finnegan, just missed. One one. Finnegan not really watching him over at first. I'm surprised he hasn't gone. And there he goes. Pitch comes in, ball upstairs. They don't even throw, they let him go. Stolen base for Jackson Holiday. Now 2 runners in scoring position. Two one to Ward. Here's the pitch. Squiver down the first base line. It's going to get down the line and past the first baseman. That's going to be extra bases. 2 runners will score. Ward is actually going to hold it first. And the Orioles have made it a 7-5 game with 2 outs here in the 7th. And we're going to get a pitching change for Detroit. That was a squibber down the first base line. It just got by. The first baseman was off the bag heavy for Ward, and he just couldn't get there in time. If he's playing normal spot, that's an out easily. It is 7-5. The Orioles have a runner on first, And we've got a pitching change as Anderson, the big right-hander, is going to come in. We'll be right back here in just a minute. All right, coming up, Mr. Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso coming up. You know he's going to be looking to try to jack it. It's going to, there's no doubt in my mind. Probably fly out. Popped up. There it is. Didn't fly up, but popped up. First baseman. He's got it. That'll end the inning. Birds pick up a bunch, though. 7-5 game going to the bottom of seventh. Seventh inning stretch. We'll be right back. Bottom of the seventh coming up. Bottom of the seventh right here on the channel. Orioles are going to send in Nunez as a pitcher. Nunez to come in as the Orioles pitcher. McGonigal is going to be your hitter. First pitch comes in. That's a ball. Fouls it off. 1-1. Nunez coming in, attacking the zone. Fouls that one off, 1-2. Ground ball to Gunner at short. He backhands it over to first. He'll make the play. That's an out. Nunez ready to go and kicks and deals. That's a line drive, hit hard up into the gap. Center fielder's going to chase it down. Keith around first into second. He's looking for three. He touches second. He's heading to third. He's going to be safe at third base. And Keith, the DH, with a triple. Pitch comes in. That's a strike right there. Dingler 1 for 3 today with a chance to pick up a security run after giving up a bunch. Nunez has got to try to pitch out of it right here. Fouls it off 0-2. Needs to try to make a big pitch in this situation. Dingler looking to do anything he can to get it to the outfield. Fouls that one back again. Ball down in the dirt, 1-2, blocked. One ball, two strikes. Holiday goes into second base to play for Jackson. Pozo takes the plate coming up from the minors. Foul ball, straight back again. Mark on the road. Hey, Mark. Whoa, my Lord. What a nasty changeup right there for strike three. That thing just dropped off the table and fell in the zone. 2 outs in the inning. That was a pretty pitch. Wow. Here comes a tough out in Green, the left fielder. He's 0 for 3, and the Orioles are going to just walk him. They're not even going to take a chance with him right now, knowing how solid that kid is. Intentional walk to Green. Orioles aren't even going to mess with it. They're going to go after Valencia, the DH. Torkelson on deck, too. The right-handed DH is 0 for 3 today for Detroit. If you're brand new, say hello, hit that subscribe. We'd like you to be part of the family. APM, thank you for subscribing. We are going to do a ton of baseball between now and the end of the World Series. A ton. We got another game tonight, Toronto and Tampa Bay. Ball down low in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. That saved a run for sure. One 0 pitch, 2 away here in the 7th. Popped him up. Short, shallow left field. Shortstop out. Left fielder in. Ward's going to call him off. And that'll be the out. That'll end the 7th. We're going to the 8th. It's going to be Henderson, O'Neill, and Encarnacion in the 8th for the Orioles. A combined 1 for 6 today. As we move to the 8th inning here on the channel. Want to take a moment to thank those who supported the channel today. Very grateful. And fan funding. We had blessed given memberships by Debbie Bernfeld, Dave's Disney Dreams, and Jason Thibodeau. Thank you so much for blessing the channel again. We appreciate your support on the channel here that keeps us going. 2,500 plus views on this stream already. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah, I like it. You don't have to throw. You just send them to first base. Saves time and energy, and that's what they're trying to do. Which is smart. You know, they're trying to control game time. They used to have games that were 4 hours long, and that's just way too long. Way, way too long. Way too long. Got some cleaning up to do in the office. I got a couple phone calls, a couple things to do before the later game. I have to get set up for that one on time. All right. Can I do any of this right now? I could do a little bit of this right now. Actually, I think I could. I go over here. I could get something done. Multitask. That's a good thing, right? Multitask. Admin. All right, here comes Gunnar Henderson. He's 1 for 3 today. First pitch comes in. That's a ball. Henderson, line drive foul, rips it down the side there. Foul. Huh. Check swing outside. 3-1. A couple years ago, Joey. A couple years ago. 2 years ago. And there's a walk to Henderson to lead it off, and the coach is already on the board calling the bullpen, getting somebody up. Dylan Beavers pinch hitting right now, the left-hander. Ball down low, 1-0. Ground ball hit hard in the 4-hole. Second baseman's going to go to short. Safe! Henderson beats it out. How about that? Henderson beats it out. First pitch coming into Encarnacion is a ball inside. It's been a hot hitter since coming to Baltimore. He's 0 for 3 today, though. Ground ball pulled foul. 1-1. 2 on, nobody out. Both runners get their lead. Anderson looks in. Kicks and deals. Encarnacion looks to bunt and pulls back. He looks to bunt. Wow. If you're gonna bunt, you got to get it down. You got to make that happen, because if you don't, you're screwed. Bunts it, foul. In the park days, hello. We got to get you guys back on the stream sometime soon. Ground ball tapped over to second. Going to go the short way to first and get the out. Works the save as a bunt. And the tying run is now on second base. We'll be acknowledging In the Park Days this week on Friday. They just went over 1,000 on their channel. Kobe Mayo coming up. He hits it a ton or none. It's a ton or none. There's no middle ground. Mayo today 1 for 2, a single, a walk, and a run scored. Strike right there to Mayo. Swing the bat, kid. You got to swing the bat to get runners in. Left-handed pitcher Summers getting loose in the bullpen. Looks like Summers. Yeah, but I know we got August 5th coming up, but we got to get you in on like a Friday night or one of the hangout shows as well. We do those hangout shows on some Tuesdays and Saturdays. Gonna try to get you in on them too. Fouled off. 0-2 remaining still. Fly ball could get a run in. Mayo either strikes out or hits it a ton. Here's the pitch. Long fly ball. That's crushed all the way out toward that 400 mark. It's going to hit off the wall and bouncing loose. 2 runs are in. Mayo around second. He's heading toward third. Here comes the throw. He is safe at third. And the Orioles have tied it in the 8th and have a chance to go ahead in the 9th, right here in the inning, with 1 out and a runner on third. That ball ricocheted off the wall. Mayo has a triple. Good Lord. Cover a gopher in cheese and sauce. That's a big swing on a changeup. My Lord. Krasia, welcome in. Thank you for summing it up. Wow. Mayo, lettuce, and salad. That was a shot for Kobe Mayo. Taveras now just needs to get this run in. The Orioles could take the lead. Oh, 1 pitch coming into Taveras. Strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Just needs to get the ball in. The Detroit Tigers are playing the infield in as they should. Ball in the dirt, 1-2. Wow. Swing and a miss, strikeout. He goes down swinging. 2 outs now in the inning. Queese 615, $100 in the O's money line. Good luck to you. Dennis Reed, hello. A little bacon, lettuce, and mayo. I like that one. Dennis and Queese both sub it up for me. Come back and join me. We do 100 games plus a year. We're on base for 120. We're doing another game tonight with Toronto and Tampa Bay. 2 outs in the inning. Pozo, the young rookie coming up from the minors in a tough situation. Let's see what he can do. Yohel Pozo. The Orioles have Cano getting loose in a bullpen for next inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He may be no match for this major league pitcher here in Anderson. We're going to find out. He is up there swinging a bat. I will give him that. Oh, 2 pitch. Fouls it off. Kids up there battling. Oh, 2 pitch again. Check swinging the dirt. Did he go? No. Be more business. What's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Why would Jackson Holly not be? Because it was a lefty on lefty. He is not hitting Scooble well through the time. It's a numbers thing. I get it. I might not be happy about it, but I get it. 1-2. Here comes the pitch again. Ball inside. 2-2. He's fighting. The kid is battling. Man, if they could walk him and get to Ward, you might have a chance. If he can he hold out for the walk? I don't know. Can he put wood lumber to leather here? I don't know. 2-2 pitch coming in. High, ball 3, way upstairs. Jackson Holiday on deck. Forgot we got Holiday back at the bottom of that lineup. Can he pass it down? Let's see what the kid can do. 3-2. Fouled off again, straight back. Full count again with 2 outs. We got ourselves a ball game here. Watching live, Baltimore and Detroit. Swing and a miss at ball 4. He went chasing. He went fishing in a pond with no fish. That'll end the inning. Orioles tie it up, though, at 7. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. And here comes Cano. Here comes Cano. You may be behind, Steven. Maybe refresh. If it says 7-5, I show 7-7. Since Detroit is in town, anyone have the over/under on Scooble getting dealt? He's definitely getting dealt. They're going to move him. They're going to get something out of him. They're not going to re-sign him next year. So that's happening. That's not a question in my book. I think he goes, and I think the number 2 pitcher behind him also goes. Honestly, I hate just being just transparent. Can't remember the kid's name, but the right-hander. We'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Dylan Beavers remains in the game in right field. We've got Beaver. All right. Into the gallery. And I got to rename them. Let's see what's going to happen here in the inning. Cano coming in, big, tall, right-handed drink of water. He throws hard with movement. 47 games, 2.27 ERA. Opponents hitting 203 for him. Ground ball over to Gunner. Picks it up clean, goes to first. That's an out. One away. If you're brand new, we do over 100 games a year on this channel. We're doing a doubleheader tonight with Tampa Bay and Toronto. We'll be calling the Field of Dreams game. We will be calling as many playoffs as we can, many doubleheader days during the playoffs, and all of the World Series. Hit that subscribe. Don't miss out as we go live. Pitch coming into McKinstry's a ball. Upstairs, he's 1 for 1. He doubled in the 6th. A lot of players having some good games today. The Dodgers don't care. They're going to go spend the money. They've got the prospects. They'll go spend the money on Scooble and then worry about what happens in the offseason where they have a lockout. They truly don't care. That's where he's going to end up most likely, I be honest, I say. 2-0 pitch coming in. Called a ball, and that's going to be challenged right away. That's going to be turned over. That's definitely a strike. Umpire blew that one. Ground ball off the middle. Henderson's there. Fields it cleanly. Up over to first. 2 away as he barely gets him by a step. Wow. Good hustle down the line on that one. Almost 200 watching. Come on, YouTube. Get 200 watching. Let's get 5 subscribers to get up to 60. 5 more new baseball loving friends that want to come in to a channel that treats you with respect, to a channel where you're not going to find a lot of chaos, and BS, to a channel that doesn't demand you to pay money just to talk to them in the chat. If you're looking for that, you found a good place here. Sub it up and come back anytime. Here's Baez up there. First pitch to him is a ball inside. Your Braves do have a chance. I think they're one of the teams that's in the running. I definitely agree with that, Keith. Strike right there, 1-1. strike right there, 1-2. All right, into Park Days, Mike. We'll see you soon, buddy. See you soon. 1-2, 2 away. In this great afternoon game, the Orioles and the Tigers, the Baltimore Orioles versus the Detroit Tigers, live from Comerica Park. It's hard to say there, Trippy. I don't know what the momentum's kind of flat right now. Detroit had the momentum. Baltimore just took it back. It's kind of flat right now. Welcome into Trippy TV, BTW. 2 outs here in the inning. Line drive foul. 2-2. He's battling. Ball outside just misses 3-2. Strike 3 called. Baez is going to challenge it. This one's going to be close. This one is going to be close. It's right on the line if it is. And it does just barely catch it. Strike 3. Take a seat, son. You are out. That is an out real quick.
Strike 3! You're out!
Take a seat. Good luck to you on your parlay. We don't root against anybody, that's for sure. That's for sure. All right, let's see if that worked out. Going to the top of the 9th here. Going to the 9th. Trying to see if I'm multitasking as I do stuff here. Trying to make sure that it worked. Looks like it worked. Okay, so that's done. Close out of there. That'll go into 2 folders over there. We're working on it. We're getting it done here. 201 watching. Hello, good friends. I'm glad you're here on our channel today. My name is Pete. This is the studio. If you're brand new to me, I am a triple amputee. Just so you know, I tell everybody up front, I don't hide it. It's who I am. It's part of me. I don't have a hand, don't have either one of my legs. Lost it in a medical tragedy in 2019. Spent almost 50 days in a coma, almost 500 in a hospital. This is what I do for fun now. I love Disney and Star Wars and Marvel and all of that. I love MLB baseball and NFL football. That's what we do here. We'll start NFL football in August. And that'll be like hey, around the middle of the month, we'll start those broadcasts. So sub it up if you haven't already. I'd love you to be part of the family. Let's see what the Orioles can do here. Holiday to lead it off. Holiday, Ward, and Alonso and Henderson. There's a good 4 for the Orioles. Aaron Ortiz, welcome in. Thank you. Do what I can. I'm actually a 3.5 amputee is what I am, because they had to take the right tendons out of my wrist. So I'm like a 3.5, honestly. Well, thank you, Aaron. I appreciate you, brother. Welcome to the family. I am going to do WWE SummerSlam on Sunday, too, if anybody likes wrestling. I don't know if there's any wrestling fans in here. Here's the pitch to Holiday. Fouls it straight back. Aaron, what team are you a fan of, buddy? Jackson Holiday, 1 for 1, 2-run single. Going against Kenley Jansen. Fouls it off, 0-2. Jansen's either all or nothing. Jackson Holiday up there. Top of the 9th, nobody out. And swing and a miss. Strike three. You're an Astros fan. Okay, gotcha. Sid says, absolutely, there's a wrestling fan here. Well, Sunday, we're doing it. Okay, have a good day at work. Preston's leaving for work. Oh, it's Texas and Tampa Bay tonight. Texas and Tampa Bay tonight. I had to correct myself there. Pete Alonso on deck. 0-1 count to Ward. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Almost takes off some nose hairs right there. Hello, Brandon. Welcome in. Oh, my God. Go O's. Fouls that one back. 1-2. Ward steps in, twirls the bat twice. He's ready to go. Jansen, big, tall drink of water. That's a supersize right there. There's the pitch. Ball upstairs, 2-2. Jansen will walk people if you let him. 2-2 pitch from Jansen. Alonso on deck. He can hit it a long way. Ball, 3-2. Full count. Rob Escobar. Hello, Rob. He says, let's go, Detroit. Again, sub it up if you're new. Doubleheader. Doing again tonight at 6:40. Texas and the Rays. Ball 4 down low. Ball 4 down low. And here comes Alonso. Righty on righty. Alonso today, 1 for 4. Dustin Warren, welcome into the channel. Dustin, how you doing, my friend? What team are you on today? Are you a fan of? Welcome to our channel. Alonso. Here's a pitch. Strike one right on the corner. Alonso touches the cap, steps around in the box, trying to get himself in that comfortable spot. Jansen looks over. Jansen doesn't even have his whole uniform buttoned up. He's out there like he's hanging out at the bar on a Saturday night. Throw over to first is a soft lob. Been looking for a place to watch my Tigers from the state of Kentucky. I'll be doing some more Tigers games through the year for sure. Amada San, hello. Let's go Tigers. Colin Kennedy, you have 10K on the Tigers. Oh, no. Alonso pops that one up. Is that going to be in play? It's over toward first base. He's looking around. He will make the play at first. Torkelson catches the pop out. And we got 2 outs in the inning with a runner on first. $241 good people watching today. Can we get 14 subs and get up to 75 today? That would be a beautiful thing. A beautiful mid-Wednesday stream. If we could hammer that number. If you love baseball or you love football, come on back. If you're a Disney fan, come on back. If you're a fan of multiple of those, get in here. Aaron Ortiz, welcome to the community. We've got a great community we are building over here. Lofi, VSP, welcome in. I don't know. We will wait and see. Wells getting loose in the bullpen for the Orioles. Wells in the bullpen for the Orioles. Henderson up at the plate. Gunnar today, 1 for 3, a single, a walk, 2 runs scored. Scored both times he's gotten on base. Chris, what's up? Thank you. Welcome to the channel, sir. You a big baseball fan, my friend? First pitch comes into Gunnar is high up in his eyes, 1-0. Kenley Jansen up there twirling that arm around. He's ready to go. Throws over to first with that soft lob. Beast. What's up, Beast? How you doing? The Beast is in the chat, everybody. O's trying to figure it out and get something going. One-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. 1-1. Beautiful sunny day now. The sun has broken out all over the field at Detroit. That's gorgeous. I cannot wait to go see this stadium. It looks really cool with some of the nuances of it. We are, my son and I are doing stadium tours, going to see all the parks. And I'd love to see this one. 2-1. Goth fan Malik. Hello. That's a long name, but welcome in, friend, if you love baseball. We're glad you're here. Dustin's a Detroit Tigers fan for many, many years. Really enjoy. Thank you. Can't wait to see your stadium. Check swing. And that's a strike as it fouled off. Gunnar didn't pull the bat back. Now it's 2-2. He's in deep trouble here against Jansen with 2 outs. Which park are you most looking forward to that I haven't seen yet? Colorado, maybe? I think that would be really cool. Maybe the new stadium in Las Vegas. I don't know. Ball upstairs. 3-2. San Francisco, maybe? That's another good one. I like parks with nuances, crevice, cavities, all that kind of unique stuff. Walls that go in and out, different stuff like that. Fan-friendly stuff, a lot of statues celebrating the history of the team and everything, that kind of stuff. 3-2, 2 outs. 3-2, 2 away. Henderson calls time. Going to try it again. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Runner's going. Henderson crushes it. Deep right center field, but it's the part of the park. And they're going to run it down at the track. Nice play by McKinstry. They're going to run it down at the track. He hit it to the worst spot he could. Victor Lopez says, I'm here in Denver and Cord Fields is really cool and cheap. Well, I just want to go see it because it's cool. So, again, if you're brand new to me, hello, welcome in. Here's my studio here in Maryland. A lot of new people coming in right now. We're glad you're here today. I am a diehard fan of Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, the Muppets, all that stuff. I'm a diehard fan of the NFL and a diehard fan of baseball. If you're new, there's got to be a lot of you new because the number's jumping. This is who I am. This is what we do. These are my hobbies. This is not a job to me. This channel is for fun and for excitement and building friends. I've met some of the closest people in my life right here on this channel. And it's the greatest thing that accidentally came into my life. So if you are new, I tell everybody up front so there's no questions. If I don't, there's always questions. I am a triple amputee. I do cheer during the game, so you'll see me do that. But I love these things and spent a lot of time in a coma, a lot of time in a hospital, but I'm glad to be here. Errors kill you every time. That's one of my partners, Doug, Zippity Doo Doug, and Mouse Talk are in here. Mouse Talk is a partner channel. Where are we if we played clean baseball? You're right, Walter. Walter is very smart on baseball. Got a great channel called the Birdland Network. You guys should check that out. What are your favorite MLT? I'm from Maryland. I like the Ravens and I like Tampa Bay. Those are 2 of the teams that I like. I like the Orioles. I like the Guardians. Those are 2 of the teams that I like. In NBA, I do NBA on my second channel. I follow the Cleveland Cavaliers. So that's what I do. Gregory Medina, welcome in. I'm new and you're pretty cool. Well, thank you, Gregory. Amigos. Hello, my friend. So, amigos. Good to see you. See a Ravens sign. You're a Steelers fan. Hey, you guys got a great Hall of Fame. You guys got a great Hall of Fame. You got a great ownership in Pittsburgh. They're incredibly generous to the community and charitable out there. The stadium is okay. It's not one of the top stadiums, but right now they're all pretty much the same when it comes to football. Your Hall of Fame inside the stadium is really cool. I really liked that when I was up there. I thought that was excellent. There's a lot of great things about the Steelers. They've won a lot of championships. I still want to beat them every time I play them, but I respect them. Rant, how you doing? Tyler Wells in 41 games, 2.82 ERA. Gleyber Torres is going to be a hitter against him here in the eighth. Walt from Mouse Talk is very educated on a lot of things. Baseball, definitely one of them. Tyler Wells gives up a lot of home runs, so he's either really on or he's home run giving. So we'll see what he does here against Gleyber Torres and the Tigers in the ninth. I didn't get to Old Tiger, but I watched it on TV a lot, Dustin. Fly ball, left field, playable. That's going to be an out, one away. I thought the greatest thing happened last night or 2 days ago on the Oriole broadcast. Kevin Brown was talking to Ben McDonald, and they were talking about old Detroit Stadium. Old Detroit Stadium, right? It was 440, I think, the dead center, something like that. And Kevin Brown goes, Ben, you played here and through the years. Here comes the pitch, ball upstairs to McGonigal. He goes, you played here through the years. Did you ever by chance see anyone hit it out of dead center at 440? And Ben McDonald goes, yeah, he hit it off of me. I threw it. I about died. Popped up, center field. Playable, shortstop out, center fielder in. Tavares is going to call it. That's an out. One out. Victor, thank you for subscribing today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Two outs here in the ninth. Can we get to 75 on the subscriber count? We are 8 away right now. 8 away. Two outs in the inning. Strike right there to Keith. He does have a triple today. I mean, he smoked the ball. Come on, YouTube. We got 275 watching. Get us up to 300 on this live broadcast. Doing a watch of the Orioles versus the Tigers. Live stream it. Need us to share it out a little bit. We get over 300 watching. Yeah, Patrick, it was a shot. Strike right there, 0-2. Back up on the hill. Wells looking in. Keith tapping the plate, getting himself ready at the plate to go. Here's the pitch. Tapped foul. That's a strike. Up there battling. If you're brand new, first time today, say hello in the chat. We would love to welcome you in. All fans are welcome here on this chat. I think everybody will tell you that they were treated with respect here today. 0-2. Fouls it off again. Popped up down the left field line, playable. Beavers, their Ward's out there. He'll make the play. Well, it's Easter Sunday on a Wednesday. It's free baseball. Get your baskets out. We're going to collect those eggs as we watch some free baseball here. Go into the 10th. Runner will be placed on second base, and that will be O'Neill for the Orioles. And Beaver, Encarnacion, and Mayo coming up. Free baseball here. Tonight we are doing the Rangers versus the Rays. So if you're going to be gambling or doing something on that, or if you happen to be a fan of those two teams, you can come on in and hang with us. 300 watching now. There you go, YouTube. Keep sharing out the stream and let people know we're over here. We're trying on our way to 100,000. We got a long way to go. We got less than 40,000 now to get to 100K. But with your help, we can get there. I'd love for you to be a part of that celebration when that happens. Gary, welcome in. First time watching your channel, and I've enjoyed watching. Well, thank you, Gary. Nice to meet you. You bring funness to the game. I try to. It's been hard being a Tigers fan. I get it. The Orioles sucked for 30 some years, so I get it. I get it, brother. Welcome in. I love the game of baseball. I breathe it. I love it. Every aspect of it, pitching, fielding, defense, the coaching aspect of it, the psychology of it, everything. Cecil Fielder, he was a good player for Detroit. So was his kid. Good player. All right, the Detroit Tigers are going to send Wagyu Spack in. Wagyu Spack, 14 games, 1.47 ERA. Joe Sue, thank you. Love what you're doing. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hey, yes, Izzy's part of the community. Izzy's CBP. Once you subscribe, which is free, you're part of our community, part of our family of people that love Disney or sports, football, NFL or NFL. A little bit of wrestling. We're going to do that on Sunday where the WWE comes in. Koya, hello from around the world. What time is it over there, Koya, for you right now? We don't get into that over here, Michael. You're welcome to your opinion, but we don't get into that over here, my friend. First pitch swinging. What the heck was that? He popped it up. Beavers is out. That was an awful swing. Looked like he was swinging a tennis racket at a fly. First time viewer just subbed. Love the format. Thank you, Owen. Owen LaPlante. Welcome in, Owen, to the family. Runner on second still. Correction, it was Henderson on second. I don't know how I missed that. Beavers was hitting for O'Neill. That's how I missed it. Henderson, we got speed on second for the Orioles. Strike right there to Encarnacion Strand. He has been hot. He has been hot. Chance for the Orioles to take the lead here. Swinging a foul. 0-2. He's in a hole against Wagyu Spack. What a cool name. 5 subscribers from hitting that 75 mark. 5 away. Line drive right at the shortstop. Double play. That's going to end the inning. Wow. Double play is going to end the inning as Encarnacion Strand lines one on a rope to second base, and he picks off Henderson at second, and that'll end the inning. Holy cow. That happened quick. Bottom of the 10th coming up. The Tigers with a chance to walk it off. Where was Henderson going on that? Was he stealing on the play and I missed it? What the heck? Well, we are doing wrestling on Sunday. I'm kind of excited about that. WWE second day of SummerSlam. I hope you'll come join us if you're a wrestling fan.
Greetings and salutations, Matt and Jeff Hardy here.
And you're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment because the Pete McDevitt Show is absolutely wonderful.
Hey, this is Gilbert, WWF's longest reigning light heavyweight champion, and you are watching the Pete McDevitt Show.
Hey you guys, this is 11-time women's world champion, hardcore country, Mickey James, and you are watching the Pete McDevitt Show exclusively here on YouTube. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and hit that bell icon because, you never know who might show up.
I'm Mr. Sandwich. You're watching the Pete McDevitt Show. Let's go O's!
All right, here we go. Bottom of the 10th. They're going to have a runner on second. That should be Keith as your runner on second. And you're going to face Dingler, Green, and Valencia. And who are the Orioles bringing in is the question. This is not a good situation for the Birds. Good chance for Detroit to walk it off here. Z Doug. Hello, Z Doug. Welcome in. Who should you bet? Whoever you feel strongest about. Do I remember Sparky Anderson? Yes, Hall of Famer. Colt Keith will start on second base, and it's going to be Wells to stay in there. Monorail Molly hitting up the Mr. Sandwich emoji. Nah, Dennis, we'll be all right. Hang tight, brother. Don't pull out that bag yet. God, Gunnar had that right in front of him, too. Gloria, hello. Great to see you. First pitch coming in, and they're going to keep Wells in there. I don't like this situation for Baltimore with Wells in there. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think it matches up well this inning, and I think they walk it off. We'll see if I'm wrong. Yeah, I agree with you, Ron M. We agree with you. We talk about it. Gunner, stupid mistakes. Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman's got it. He's going to throw him out at first. Runner will advance to third with one out. Joe Sue, first time on the channel. We're glad you're here. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you for subbing it up, Gabriel and Dunstan. Detroit was able to move a runner over. Yeah. You got it, Walt. I said this wasn't a good matchup. Dustin, do me a favor. Please do not put all caps in the chat. And the reason is I have a lot of blind followers that watch us that listen on a reader based on the chat, and that screws up their reader. Orioles are going to intentionally walk Green to go to Valencia, trying to set up the double play. Holy heck, this is dangerous. Valencia's due. 0 for 4 today and due. Ground ball over to short. Gonna go to second for one. Back to first. Double play. Alonso screams out in excitement. Alonso getting fired up on the field. What a play by Jackson Holiday and Henderson actually making the play. We're going to the 11th. No problem, Dustin. I know you're new, my friend. That's why we always just, nicely, politely ask people. I can't believe it. I tell you what, I'm really starting to love me some Jackson Holiday. Since I've seen him return, I'm seeing some new energy, some new grit out of him. I like his swing. I like his approach a little bit better. Maybe that youngster's starting to grow up a little bit. And if he does, maybe he grows into a stud. So, Orioles are plus 900 live right now. That was because what it was. It probably dropped. Live right now is probably Orioles minus 110. Probably somewhere in there, maybe. Don't know. 3 subscribers to go to our goal. 3 to our goal to get to that 75. Gloria, it's great to see you. Dennis, please put your bag away for now. Yes. In fact, I tell you what. Here's the deal. The first 3 people right now, I'm going to give out a prize. The first 3 people, let me see if I can get to this. If you did not go to Hawaiian shirt night for the Orioles, if you did not go, okay? If you did not go, I have a couple extra larges here. The first 3 people to email me, you got to get my email. My moderators will drop it in the chat. The first 3 to email me with your full name, mailing address, and zip code, I will mail you a free shirt. First 3, it's a first come, first serve. First 3, send me your email. First 3 will get it. Etienne, thank you for subscribing and subbing it up. I hope I'm saying your name right. Monroy, Etienne Monroy. First 3. Walt, I already got you one. I got one put away. Did you want the extra large or the large, Walt? I already got one. You're a partner channel. You get one automatically. First 3 people to email me. I'm going to pull up my email right now. I'll tell you who the winners will be. Mayo up there now with a runner on second. Mayo up there with a runner on second. Got to send me all the right information. Yes, text me. Ball upstairs to Mayo. Large. Okay, I got you. I'll get you a large. I'll bring it down when I come down there. I will find you and give it to you. They are medium and XL. Walt, I got medium and XL, Jen says. I didn't know that. You got it, Aaron. We try to take care of people. Walt, medium or extra large? Those are the only two they gave out. Ball upstairs, comes in for a strike, 3-1. First three people to email with your name and mailing address and zip will get one. Ball upstairs, he takes the walk. Orioles have first and second. All right, medium, I got you one. All right, we got Luis is in. Luis Delgado is in. Ahmad Desan is in, and David Stewart. Those are my first three. You get them. Those are the first three. Luis, Ahmad, and David Stewart are in. Congratulations. I'll get a shirt out to you within a week. Congratulations. There we go. That's how we roll. All right, here we go. First and second in the 11th. Let's get up to 80 on that subscriber count. Freshness, what's up? Hey, I'm doing NFL starting in August, Freshness. Make sure you're following my channel. Make sure you're following my channel. Orioles need to bunt here. Tavares, lay one down. It's just Lou. What's up, subscribe? I love the setup. Nice. Welcome, Lou. It's 3D baseball graphics is what it is. MLB does it. I pay for the top level. Lay it down. Here's the bunt. Gonna lay it down. Comes out to the pitcher. Only play is first. Nice job, Baltimore. How about that? They finally moved him around. And now you got the rookie catcher up there. Encarnacio Strand is your son? Wow. Well, welcome in. Ed's 637. What's up? I think the Tiger bullpen wants to lose one. Popped up foul. Want to say thank you to subscribing to It's Just Lou. Freshness has subscribed. Josu has subscribed. Big Rich has subscribed with an X. Jay Cancel has subscribed. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for hitting it up. Phil Collins, good to see you. We got a 1-1 count on Pozo, the Orioles rookie catcher, coming up from the minors. We're 21 subscribers away from 100. I don't think you guys can pull that off. I really don't. I'd love to, but I don't think we can get enough subs right there to go over that. Foul ball, back again. Today is National Tiger Day. Wow. Very cool. We got a slow runner at third. I love Strand, but he's not one of our top speeds. He's been on fire since he came here. Can he get there? Fly ball to right. Here we go. We're going to test him. Encarnacio Strand down the third base line. He's going to dive. Safe at home plate. They're already calling for the challenge. They're looking over for the challenge. Let me see. Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? They are going to challenge and...
Safe.
No challenge. He is safe at home. And the Orioles take the lead by 1. Michael, welcome in. We got a lot of new people coming in. We got a break. We got a pitching change going on right now. Pitching change. Let me see what we got here. Who's coming in? Does it say? Doesn't say who's coming in yet. My name is Pete. Welcome to my studio. I say this a couple times throughout because of what we do. This is our channel here. We run a sports channel where it's fun. We keep it relatively clean. We try to be on board on that. Um, Michael, please stop with that, or we're going to ask you to leave the building. Please stop. So, um, we try to have fun over here. We treat people with respect. That's the way we do things, and try to have a good time. We welcome all fans into this channel. Have a good one, Michael. I'm not sure why you're excited to come in here if it's all about you don't like it, but have a nice day regardless. Uh, I'm a triple amputee. I tell everybody up front because a lot of people come in and say, "Oh my God, what happened?" Hey, I lost my hand. I lost my legs in a medical tragedy. I went through the whole thing. I was in a coma for quite some time, in a hospital and medical facility for almost 500 days. Was read last rites. This is what I do for fun. I love Disney. I love Star Wars, Muppets, and Marvel, all that. It makes me smile when I go there. I have some of the greatest friends down there. I love baseball. We do over 100 games every year. We're on pace for 120. I visit 3 to 5 stadiums a year with my kid. I love doing that. Some of my closest friends in the world that mean more than anything I've met right here on the channel or are a part of my channel. And we love the NFL. It starts in August. I'm going to do 100 games of the NFL. So if you're an NFL fan, get here. I also run an NFL Survivor League where you can pick one team and you can try to win some money. The last 3 years, it's paid out $3,500 to $5,000. It's been as high as 7,000. Here comes Summers, 21 games, 5.27 ERA. First pitch to Holiday, line drive, going the other way to right field. We got an RBI single for Jackson Holiday, and the Orioles put another one on the board. Holy cow, the Birds put another one on the board. A1 Dog, what's up? I like that channel name. You subscribe. Thank you for doing that. Bedtime Sleepers, thank you for subbing it. A1, thank you. Holiday, it is now a 9-7 Baltimore game. I can't believe that way with the way Scooble owned the Orioles early in the game. He was making them look silly, and now they're up 9-7. 14 subscribers from the 100 plateau. Taylor Ward, 1 for 4 with a single, a walk, and 2 RBIs. He will take a pitch or 2 or 7. There's a strike, 1-1. He does like to take pitches. Appreciate you, dog. Welcome to the family. Ball outside, 1-1 to Ward. I love the fact Encarnacion, his mom is watching our channel. How cool is that? How cool is that? We're glad that he's here. He's been amazing since he walked in the door with the way he's been hitting. Strike right there. If you don't mind, tell him about my channel. I'd love to interview him in the off season. Have him come in and say hello and talk some baseball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strike 3, swing and a miss. Take a seat over there. Detroit gets him. We're going to the bottom of the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming. Detroit is going to put Valencia on second base. The lineup is going to be Torkelson, McKinstry, and Baez in the bottom of the 11th. Sub it up, say hello. We're going to have some fun. Don't forget, at the end of the game, I will do a recap. So hang around for the recap. It's something new that we've added in this year and that we do each game. So if you're betting on players or you got fantasy players, we'll give you the full laydown here at the end of the game. No matter who wins, we do it all the time. Rico Garcia. Okay, here's the problem with Garcia. All right, I'm bringing you all in. We're coming into the studio again. Listen, here's the problem with Rico Garcia. I'm at the game the other night. I'm going down the elevator as Garcia comes in. I look to my friends and go, hey, Garcia loves to give up home runs. He causes us games. We were winning. One pitch later, home run, gone. Next thing you know, the game's tied and we lost it. Rico Garcia is not a closer. This is dangerous. The Orioles have no closer. I'd be better off going in there. We could send Mousetalk in there and he could close it. This is not over, Tiger fans. Keep that in mind. I want to thank the Orioles for helping the Tigers trade Scooble. That's a Gary. That's great. Hopefully the Tigers don't screw up the trades. I think they're going to get rid of Scooble and the right-hander, the number 2. I think they're going to get rid of both. I think they're going to go totally young and try to really just revamp and use this Scooble thing to load up on some people that could be in the major leagues real quick. That's my thought process. We will have it for you, Book Doc, at the end of the game. No matter who wins, I do it every game. You got the Orioles plus 556. Z-Vokes, you better sub it up for me for good luck. Plus 556. That's good money. Liam, welcome in. I still think the Dodgers are going to throw the farm at him just because that's what they do. I think he'll end up there, whether we like it or hate it. I think that's where he'll end up. Rico Garcia, 49 games, 2.93 ERA. He gives out home runs like Oprah gives out cars. So we'll see what's going on here. All right, bottom of the 11th. Here we go. Garcia's ready. Torkelson in there. Here's the pitch. Oh, God. Long fly ball, left field, way back at the track and gone. Unbelievable. 101 miles an hour off the bat, 391 feet away, and this game is tied. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Where is it? Where's my soundbite? I don't even know where my soundbite is for that. I know I had it down here somewhere, but I can't find it. It's that bad. There it is.
Good grief.
That's the only soundbite I have for that. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Pitching down to McKinstry. Unbelievable. Evan Palmer, what's up, brother? How you doing? 2-0 pitch coming in. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. 2-1. Oh, my word. Ground ball over to short. Backhanded by Henderson. Over to first. That's an out. 1 away. I just don't understand why he brings him in at all. He's horrible. DFA him. There's got to be pitchers in the minor leagues that you can give a chance to that's better than that. First pitch of the inning. It was hit so far, my grandma could have caught it. Jen says there's just nothing to say. No. Ryan Black, thank you for subbing it up. Ground ball over to short. Up clean as Henderson. Over to first. 2 outs. Just got to pray that he doesn't give another home run to Outman here. 14 subs to go to 100. Challenge in the chat. Can you make it happen today? Can we get up over 100? Can you make our community a little bit bigger, a little bit better today? Wow. I need to go to the casino. I feel I'm that hot picking things right now. Outman up there, first pitch, swing and a miss. He couldn't even nowhere near that. Strike 1. Yeah, I agree with you, Liam. Me too. I call Garcia and Kittredge hemorrhoids, is what I call them. They are hemorrhoids. 0-1, 2 outs. Check swing. That's a strike, and he's challenging it. It's still going to be a strike, son. That's right on the black. Yep. 0-2. Right there on the corner. Two strikes on him. And he hits him. Oh my God. Two strikes on him. He comes in high and heavy on the release and hits him in the ankle. That ball goes bouncing all over God's creation. And we got a runner on first. Kenneth, hello, Kenneth Strode. Welcome in. 13 subs to go. Here comes Albies. Now he's going to take him out. Make the pitching change. Why'd we even bring that guy in? You suck. I wish I had the Kurt Angle "You suck" chant, because I would play that right now. I would absolutely play that. Here's something for you. Ready? He was the Wild Thing today. He was Vaughn when Vaughn wasn't Wild Thing, and he was giving up home runs to Parkman. That's what it looked like. It looked like Vaughn was on the hill and Parkman was hitting. Orioles are going to bring in Grant Wolf from the left-hander to try to get out of this inning and go to the 12th. If you're brand new, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Football season's coming. I can't wait. We'll be doing it right here on the channel. Live NFL broadcasts. We've been doing it the last couple of years. We'll get 300 to 500 watching, having a good time, partying with us. We hope that you will too. I do all the games. Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night. I do Saturdays and Sundays for the NFL during the holidays. Sunday morning at 9 a.m. when they do the early ones, I'm here for you. And Sunday afternoon as well. We'd love for you to come in and watch some NFL with us. NFL standing not for long. You're going to miss some football if you don't subscribe and stay with us. Unbelievable. Good Lord. I can't believe it. That ball was crushed. And now you got to deal with the left-handed McGonigal, the shortstop, who's 0 for 4. NHL King, welcome in. Yeah, Kate Povich might not be a bad long reliever. He's been up before and done stuff. A friend I work with just got a Vince Vaughn Indians jersey. Nice. 420. Why aren't you telling them to come in here with us and say hello? If they're there working with you, tell them to come in here and say hello. Give them the link. I love Wild Thing Vaughn. Major League is one of my favorite all-time movies.
Wild Thing Vaughn.
Wild Thing Vaughn. Here comes Wolf from 40 games. He's got a 4.22 ERA. Got to pitch against McGonigal, who's 0 for 4. Do I do hockey? NHL King, I just don't have time. I tried for a while. I just don't have the time in the day to get it to do it. Hockey's a great sport. Hatbox Ghost, hello, Jerry. Welcome in. First pitch, ball down low, 1-0. We are 11 subs from that 100 mark, 11 away. Jose Don Pablo says this game is depressing. Throw to first, runner's back. Here's a 1-0 pitch to McGonigal, 0 for 4. He's going to get a hat trick, a golden sombrero, whatever you want to call it. It's a fly ball to center field, and that's an out. Orioles are going to come to bat in the 12th. Ward is going to be on second base. Ward's going to be on second base. Medium speed. Alonso, Henderson, and Kalzer coming up. Ronald, welcome in. He says, let's go O's. Hey, Michael Johnson, you're welcome on this channel. We'll do more Tigers games. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. We do all of baseball, Michael. I broadcast 120 games a year this year, 100 every year. I am all over. I've done a bunch of Tiger games already this year. This is the first time that I've gotten Scooble, though. I was kind of frustrated for a while that every time that I had a chance to do a Tiger game, he wasn't pitching. So finally got to watch him, and that was really fun. So kind of sucks for Tiger fans sitting there having a great pitcher like that, and they really could have built more around him, and instead you're talking about losing him. It sucks. That really sucks. I've been watching the Tigers play a long time. The days of Alan Trammell, Lou Whitaker, all the way back to Al Kaline. Great Tiger days. Aaron, welcome in. Tigers fan too. I will finish it here too. Misery loves company. Yes. Come back anytime. And if not for Tiger games, come back later for playoff baseball when I will probably be right there with you. My Orioles will be out of it, but I'll be watching playoff baseball. Ronald, welcome in. Thank you for subbing it. Welcome to our community, my friend. All right, here comes Pete Alonso. Ward goes to second. Let's see if the Orioles can do anything. Sommers, the left-hander, is going to stay in the game. See if Alonso can hit a jack. First pitch coming up to Pete Alonso. Sommers looks in, looks back at the runner. He's got his call. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. That's a strike. And also, if you like Disney, if you happen to be a Walt Disney fan, Disney Parks fan, we do streams 5 days a week for Disney, live streams, live interviews, live hangouts. I don't force that on the baseball people, but if you happen to like that, come on over for some of that. Be part of our Disney stuff. You'll love it. Trust me. Swing and a miss. Strike two to Alonso. Just blew that pitch right by him. We got a Disney stream tonight at 10 o'clock where we give away prizes. We do a live game called Two Truths and a Lie at 10 o'clock tonight. Who do I think is going to win? Whoever plays better right now, JoJo. Momentum is flat, so I don't know. I can't sit there and say one way or another. See what happens after this half inning. That could tell a lot. Swing and a miss, strike three, and a ball outside the strike zone, and that is an oh boy, that was horrible. One out. Now you got the left-hander Henderson trying to battle the left-handed pitcher. I would say momentum would be moving toward Detroit right now. Momentum is a big thing in baseball, especially in extra innings. Momentum can drive you to a win. Ball inside, 1-0. Juan Jose Serrano. Hello, Juan. Welcome in. Who's ready for some NFL, everybody? I know I am. Strike on the corner. 1-1. This matchup does not do well for Henderson unless he goes the other way. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. God, we should have got those lines. Aaron's ready. We'll be doing a bunch of Lions games, doing a bunch of Ravens games. I think I got 5 Lions games this year I'm doing. Fly ball, left field. It's deep. Running back at the track. He's going to run it down and make the catch at the wall. And the runner's going to tag to third, but doesn't do any good if they can't get him in here with 2 outs. Colton Cowser. He's another. Hit it all or hit it none. Hit it a ton or hit it none. Yeah, I got a bunch of Lions games I'm doing this year. I know that. I already got the thumbnails done. See if Cowser can do anything. 8 home runs, 27. Right now, all you need is to get the ball into the outfield somehow. Some type of positive momentum to get a run in. Strike right there. First pitch. Cowser cannot sit here and look at him. Hello, Neil. Welcome in. If you got the over 20 in this game, you're doing pretty good. 0-1. Strike right there. Oh, don't challenge it. It was in the middle of the box. Oh, my God. Cowser with a wasted challenge. 0-2. My God. That was horrible. 2 strikes. Get a wild pitch. Get the run in. Ball upstairs. 1-2. Thank you, Gary, for subscribing to the channel. Yeah, Eddie Murray was a lot of fun to watch. Welcome to our community, Gary. We're glad you're subscribed. Ball upstairs, 2-2. Who's after Cowser? Encarnacion. Maybe Cowser can walk for Encarnacion. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball, 3-2. Full count. Full count. Full count. Cowser, line drive up the middle, base hit. It gets through. And the Orioles go up 10-9. Holy heck, I can't believe that just happened. And here comes the coach for Detroit. He's seen enough. Hannafy is going to come in for Detroit. Hannafy for Detroit. With Encarnacion Strand coming up. 400 watching right now. Hello, friends. Welcome in. We got another game we're doing tonight. Texas and Tampa Bay. So sub it up and come back for that. We got more baseball coming this weekend. I will be doing, during the playoffs, I will be doing 2 to 3 games a day during the playoffs. You heard me right. Up to triple headers on this channel during the playoffs. Make sure you're following and subscribed right now. That is a miracle, Ron. Cowser usually doesn't hit off of lefties in big situations like that. You're not wrong. Carlos, thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. We are 4 subscribers away. Can we get over that 100 mark? Can you make that miracle happen? Is there enough magic in the moonlight today to get up over the number? We got a commercial break for the pitching change. Ranger, I haven't looked at the pitching matchup, Juan. I'd have to take some time. I never tell people what to take until, if I can't review before a game the pitching matchup, the pitching trends over the last 4 games for the pitchers, if I can't look at the lineups and those batters and what they're doing against those pitchers, and then the momentum of those 2 teams coming in, I won't make a prognostication. There's a lot of data you got to look at before you can just make that, throw it out there. Take out Garcia. He's already out. He's in the showers. He should have walked off the field, walked out to the parking lot, got in a car, and drove home all the way to Baltimore is what he should have done. He's horrible. All right, here we go. Hannafy's in there. 20 games, 4.05 ERA. A whip of 1.35. Ball down low. Ball 1. Encarnacion Strand, as hot as he's been, he's off today. 0 for 5. Make it 0 for 6. Ground ball over to second. That's going to end the inning. The Orioles are going in with the lead. Who's coming to the pitch? I don't know. Hopefully the beer guy from section 210. Let that guy throw. When we come back in, Lee will be on second base. Keith, Dingler, and Green. I got to rest my voice for a second. I'll be right back. Sub it up while I'm gone. I'll see you in a minute. All right, we're coming back in. Don't forget, when this thing does end, we are going to do a recap of the game itself. So don't go anywhere. At the end of the game, if you've got players that you've bet or you're doing fantasy or any of that stuff, or you just want to hear how things happen, stay here with us. We're going to have a pinch hitter. Mal Gary is going to be the pinch hitter. Mal Gary, pinch hitter. Wolfram's going to stay in, the left-hander, try to get the outs. He's batting for Keith. I would have left Keith in there, but that's me. I guess they figure lefty on lefty. They're going to call it that way. Check swing. That's a strike and a foul. Runner on second. Re BX8QK. Hello. 0-1 pitch coming in. Fouled off. 0-2. Yoo-hoo. Welcome in, Yoo-hoo. 0-2 pitch coming in. Kicks and deals. Ball way upstairs. Almost hit him in the head. Wolfram's got to get control of that. Good Lord. Got a little excited and pumped that jet a little too much. Check swing. 2-2. Ball outside. 3-2. God, if he goes 0-2 and then walks him on 4 straight pitches, my word. Wipe Daddy, what's up? Welcome into the channel, Wipe Daddy. Kittredge is in a pen. Good God. Ball 4, he walked him. Unreal. You can't make this up. All right, here comes Dingler. Here comes Dingler. We don't know, Wipe Daddy. We're waiting to see. Everybody sub it up while you're waiting on this one. We'll be live tonight for Texas Rangers, Tampa Bay, 6:40. Strike right there, first pitch, 0-1. Dingler 1 for 5 today. Foul ball. That's a strike. 0-2. 102 on the count. Can we get up to 110? Is there 8 more people out there that want to be part of our community? Sub it up. 0-2. Swinging a ball down in the dirt. Strike 3. That's an out.
Strike 3, you're out. Go sit down.
1 out here in the inning. Here comes Sean Green, a dangerous hitter for the Tigers. Green, very dangerous. I'm sorry, Riley Green. Sean Green. Think of the Reds. Riley Green's up there for the Tigers, and he can hit. First pitch, strike right there. Yeah, still going, Jay Nashville. Hey, Marlins fan, how you doing? 430 people here. Don't forget, we start NFL broadcasts here in August. NFL broadcast right here live in August. Sub it up and join us. 1-0 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Tigers are going to challenge it. I think this was a ball. I ain't going to lie. I think it was outside. It is outside. Well outside. 2-0. Yeah, I thought that when I saw it. Plenty of baseball left this year. We are doing the Field of Dreams game. We'll be doing 2 to 3 playoff games during playoff baseball, up to 3 games a day. You heard me right for playoff baseball. Strike right there, 2-1. A lot of new people coming in just now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out to Green. Runners on first and second. We're in the bottom of the 12th. Bottom of the 12th, trying to finish this thing out. Thank you, Wipe Daddy. Welcome to the family. Fouled straight off, 2-2. T2 just subscribed. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining, my friend. Yes, I'm doing SummerSlam Day 2, Marlins fan. SummerSlam Day 2. Ken, how you doing, buddy? Lily's Life dad, Ken, in the house. Here's the pitch. Ground ball tapped over to second. Only play is first. That's going to be an out. So we got 2 outs. The tying run on third, the winning run on second, and a situation here in Detroit. What's going to happen? And we're going to see a pitching change as Andrew Kittredge is going to come in to pitch to Valencia. At this time, I'd like to get everybody to congregate and pray because Kittredge is coming in. He can't see beyond his beard to get the ball over the plate. 500 good people watching. Welcome in. We always try to be polite and welcome you into what we're doing here. My name is Pete. I am a broadcaster who is disabled. I tell everybody up front, so there's no questions when you see me streaming. I don't have a left hand. I don't have my legs. I am a triple amputee. Spent almost 500 days in a hospital, almost 50 in a coma. Was red last rites a couple times. Never thought I was coming home. I can't work anymore. This is my hobby. I love Disney and Star Wars, Marvel, all that. So you see a lot of that behind me. We do a lot of that content here on the channel. I love Major League Baseball. You see my Orioles thing back there. I broadcast more than just the Orioles. Tonight we're doing Tampa Bay and the Rangers. And I do NFL. You see my NFL logo kind of right there above my head. That's my logo with the NFL tie-in, the Ravens thing there. Love NFL. We're going to do 100 NFL games. If you want to be treated with respect, if you want to have fun, if you want to be able to speak your words without being chastised or beat up, you got a good place over here. It's what we try to do. Try to have a good time. I want to be an oasis for you to get away from all the BS in your life. So if you like all that, sub it up and be a part of what we do. Thank you, Juan Jose. I do the best I can. I just want it to be fun for everybody. So we got 2 outs, 2 on. Kittredge coming up. Wayne Knight fan. Wayne Knight, the actor? That's great. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the comment there. All right, Valencia. He's 0 for 5. He's due like 2-day-old mail coming in. Kittredge has been in 35 games with a 3.52 ERA. Dangerous situation on both sides. Matt Garcia just subbed it up. Thank you, Matt. Welcome in. Glad you're part of the family, buddy. Kittredge coming in. What's he going to do today? Don't forget, I will recap everything at the end of the game. I will recap everything at the end of the game. Might be streaming right to the next game. Could be. Very well could be. Here's the pitch to Kittredge to Valencia. First pitch, strike one called. He's going to challenge it. I think he's going to lose that one. That looked like it had the corner. It is a strike. What did Ken say? Jen's hoping for a hit. I don't tell her to pipe down. She had enough hits yesterday. Nuff 5-aid beat. Welcome in, Nuff. How you doing? Here's the pitch. Down low, check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. He did not. We are 9 subscribers from 125. 9 away from 125. 2 outs in the inning. 1-1 count. Kittredge kicks and deals. Bounces in the dirt. It's saved by the catcher. Runners hold. Joshua, thank you for subbing. Maddie sub too. Thank you. Well, Lou, they're second and third, I can tell you. Valencia, here's the pitch, 2-1. Ground ball over to short. Henderson charges. He makes the play to first. Got him. And this one is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over it. Wow, what a game all the way through. Scooble was unhittable at the beginning. The end, it goes a little bit crazy. Let's talk about it. The Baltimore Orioles on the road win the game 10 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. The Tigers in a losing effort, 9 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. Top players today for the Detroit Tigers: Torres, 1 for 5. Keith, 1 for 2. Dingler, 1 for 6. Torkelson, 2 for 5, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Verling, 2 for 2, and a run scored. McKinstry, 1 for 3, a run scored, 2 RBIs. And Baez, 2 for 5, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. For the Detroit Tigers, oh, I shouldn't have blown that away. You've got a double for Verling, his 13th. McKinstry, his 10th. You got a triple, Verling, his 3rd. Keith, his 4th. Home runs, Torkelson, his 20th. Total bases, Baez, 2. Dingler, 1. Keith, 3. McKinstry, 2. Torkelson, 5. Torres, 2. And Verling, 5. For your visiting Baltimore Orioles, you had the Orioles with Kowser, 1 for 1 with an RBI. Mayo, 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs. Taveras, 1 for 4, runs scored, and an RBI. And Holiday, 2 for 3, a run scored, 3 RBIs. Mayo had a triple, his first. Total bases, Alonso 1, Kowser 1, Henderson 1, Holiday 2, Mayo 4, Taveras and Ward both 1 on the game. You're going to have the left-hander for the Orioles getting the save. You can drop down here and get those numbers. Wolfram will get the win. He's 4-2 now, 4.09 ERA. Kittredge will get the save, his 4th. In the loss, Sommers will get the loss. He is now 0-2 with a 4.91 ERA. In just about an hour and a half, we're going to be doing Rangers and Tampa Bay. Hit that subscribe. A lot more baseball to do through the end of the year. I thank you so much for being here. Thank you, moderators. We'll see you real soon on the next broadcast. We need to kick up that kerosene tank, everybody. Get that steamer rolling. Sprinkle a little bit of that Old Bay on that crab pot. It's time to steam the crabs, as this one is in the books. It's a win for Baltimore.